Hi, everybody. Hello, good morning. Welcome to Felony First Appearance Hearings. I am Judge Mindy Glazer. I will be presiding today.
Recording in
The
progress.
video for first appearance hearings has been played to all defendants. I need everyone to please stand up, raise your right hand, and be sworn in by our clerk.
En pie todo el mundo, por favor, para ponerles bajo juramento. Preside la sesión la juez Mindy GLAZER. Esta es la audiencia de fianzas de primera comparecencia.
All rise.
En pie, por favor.
Good morning, everybody. I'll raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? If so, say I do. I do.
Juran o afirman decir la verdad, toda la verdad y nada más que la verdad.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Tomen asiento, ya se les puso el vídeo con la explicación de los derechos en varios idiomas.
Madam Interpreter, can you raise your right hand and be sworn, please?
Pues,
Do you swear that you will well and faithfully interpret from English to Spanish, Spanish to English the questions asked and the answers given to the best of your ability, and that you have such ability? So say I do.
I do, María Moedano, certified con interpreter.
Thank you. Good morning. If there is anybody here for a case on Zoom, please type the defendant's name in the chat room.
El que haya entrado por Zoom, ponga por favor el nombre del acusado en el chat para saber por quién están aquí.
All right. Let's begin. Can the attorneys announce their name for the record? Please state.
Good morning, Ana Romas on behalf of the state for out-of-state extraditions.
Good morning.
Nessa F on behalf of the state. Good morning.
Good morning. Let's get started. For the first case will be Jakari Ragland, which is a quash. Then we have Devont Peterson, quash. Osil Reyes Suarez. That's the reset from yesterday.
Yes, Your Honor, present. And was that Spanish?
Yeah.
And he'll need Spanish, Your Honor.
Thank you. Good morning, sir.
Buenos
We
días,
reset your case yesterday so that you can speak to your lawyer and tell us whether or not you want to waive extradition or contest extradition.
Ayer pusimos el caso para hoy para que usted consultara con un abogado a ver si quería renunciar a la extradición o si quería litigar la extradición.
What do you want to do? Waive extradition or contest extradition?
¿Qué quiere hacer? ¿Renunciar al proceso de extradición o quiere usted litigar el proceso de extradición?
No, voy a esperar a que la de Aukin vengan a recogerme.
No, I'm gonna wait for them to pick me up.
Okay, waiving extradition means they're going to come pick you up within 30 days. And then you'll go and deal with your warrant in Texas, or you can contest extradition and fight the warrant. And then they're going to come pick you up, assuming there's no legal challenge, valid legal challenge, they'll pick you up within 90 days.
Ok, si usted renuncia a la extradición, ellos vienen a recogerle, tienen 30 días para hacerlo, lo llevarían allí, entonces lidia usted con el caso que tenga en Texas, o suponiendo que no haya ninguna otro problema legal de por medio, si usted quiere litigar la extradición, tendrían 90 días, hasta 90 días para
Are you going to
recoger.
waive extradition, agree to be transported to Texas, or contest extradition and fight the warrant?
Usted va a renunciar al proceso de extradición y estar de acuerdo a que ellos le recojan a usted en 30 días o lo va a litigar y entonces tardarían 90 días en venir a buscar.
No, yo estoy de acuerdo que vengan a recogerme en 30 días.
No, I agree for them to pick me up.
All right, that's a smart choice. You get out of here quicker. It's a waiver, no bond. Reset date will be September 3rd.
Sí, es más inteligente, así no pasa aquí tanto tiempo. La próxima fecha es 3 de septiembre para ver si han venido a recogerle, ¿ok?
Please
Okay.
make sure you sign the waiver paperwork at the jail. It just means you agree to be transported to Texas. Have a good day.
Asegúrese que usted firma ahí los papeles de la renuncia, que lo único que está diciendo es que usted está de acuerdo que Texas le recoja a usted en un plazo de 30 días.
Okay.
Next, we have Michael Thomas, new case.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Good day, sir. Michael Thomas, is he here?
Oh, present, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. You have an arrest warrant from the state of North Carolina. The warrant was issued May 29th of 2025, and the charge is obtaining property by false pretense and identity theft. So there's no bond on this arrest warrant from North Carolina. I need you to tell me if you want to waive or contest extradition. Waiver is the quickest way out of this jail. North Carolina has up to 30 days to pick you up, and if they don't collect you and pick you up here within 30 days, you get released. The other choice is to contest extradition. which means you want to fight the arrest warrant. You are not fighting the charges, just a piece of paper that says you're wanted in North Carolina. A lawyer would then be appointed for you if you cannot afford one, and your lawyer will be able to challenge the legal sufficiency of a governor's warrant, but you would be held in our jail at least 90 days if you choose to contest extradition. Those are your two choices. What would you like to do, waive or contest?
Wave. I got a question.
Sure.
Do you have any information on that case, or is just what's presented on the warrant?
Just what I told you now. It just says warrant from North Carolina, false pretense identity theft, obtaining property by false pretense. So once you get there, they'll inform you more about the charges, and you should be assigned a lawyer, and you should be given a bond. Okay?
No.
So it's a waiver, no bond. The reset date will be September 3rd to make sure you get transported. We're going to set it in 15 days to try and get you out of here quicker. Sometimes they need an extension of time. They can't hold you more than 30 days.
September 3rd.
I'm setting it September 3rd to see if they're going to come get you quicker. They have up to 30 days to come and pick you up. So if they don't get you by the 30th day, which is September 18th, then I'd release you. But we're resetting it September 3rd now.
And then what happens with that case?
It's still the war. If they don't pick you up and I release you, you'd have to go there on your own to deal with the warrant. Okay.
But the warrant still stands?
Yep. But right now, well, hopefully they'll come pick you up. It's reset September 3rd. Make sure you sign the waiver paperwork at the jail. It just means you agree to be transported to North Carolina. Have a nice day.
When I leave it, I'm signing it?
Yeah.
We'll give you the paper. Next, we have Ara Johnson Quash, Victor Gonzalez Lau, new case. Okay, thank you.
Present, Your
Remind me
Honor.
in 2 seconds because I'm going to forget. Good morning, sir. Do you speak English?
Yes, ma'am. How
All
you
right, sir,
doing
good
today?
morning. How are you? You have an arrest warrant from North Carolina. The charge is failure to appear in court for aggravated assault by strangulation, and the warrant was issued on May 9th. So I need you to tell me if you want to waive extradition or contest extradition. A waiver of extradition is the quickest way out of this case. You would be transported to North Carolina within 30 days after your Miami case is closed. So once your felony here in Miami is closed out, then you'd be brought back here before this court, and we would notify North Carolina to come pick you up. So that process is called a waiver, where you're agreeing to be transported to North Carolina. The other option is to contest extradition. That means you want to fight the arrest warrant. You are not fighting the charges. It's just a piece of paper, which is the warrant that says you're wanted there. So you're challenging identity. And if you choose to contest extradition, the court will appoint a lawyer for you if you cannot afford one. And your lawyer would be able to challenge the legal sufficiency of a governor's warrant, but you would be in our jail at least 90 days if you choose to contest extradition. So those are the two choices. Do you know what you would like to do? Do you want to waive extradition or contest extradition?
Okay, so you're saying if I waive it, I gotta stay in jail?
So if you waive it, you're being held no bond either way, whether you waive or contest. If you waive, it's the quickest way out. North Carolina has up to 30 days to pick you up after your Miami case is closed. So once the Miami case is closed, you're brought back before this court, and we then tell the deputy in court, notify North Carolina to come and get you once you're ready to go. Or you can fight the warrant and you're here 90 days, and if it takes longer for you to close your Miami case, then you'll go after that case is closed. You want to waive or contest?
And Your Honor, he bonded out on his local cases.
Well, that's it. Did he know about the warrant or no?
No, it was added yesterday.
Yeah, so even though you posted a bond, you're still not getting out of jail. Maybe the bonds will be nice and give you your money back. Won't hold my breath on that one. You want to waive or contest?
I don't know, I don't know.
Okay. Appointing the public defender's office, treating it as a contest, no bond, reset it in 30 days. If you change your mind, come and see us. The reset date will be September 18th.
So right now I'm stuck here I get extracted to North Carolina?
Like that, yep, unless you want to waive. Have a nice day. Go speak to a
All right,
lawyer. Maybe they
guess I'm
can
gonna
help you,
waive
all
it.
right? You're
guess
not telling me what you want to do, so I'm
I'm
treating it as
gonna
a
I'm gonna waive it. I'm gonna waive it. I'm gonna finish this case and then I'm going, I guess because I'm a little bit confused.
I
Like
know.
I'm
So
just
listen, it's not going to make a difference. If I treat it as a contest, you can always come back and waive it. You can just speak to a lawyer and they can advise you on what your option is, because you seem a little confused.
Yeah, because like I'm just trying to see. if
Okay, I don't need to waste any more time talking about it. Talk to your lawyer. I appointed the public defender. It's no bond. Reset September 18th. Your local set anyway on the 17th of September. You're not going anywhere. If you change your mind, come back and see us after you speak to a lawyer. Okay?
I'm stuck here.
You're stuck for a while until they come pick you up one way or another, or you can challenge the warrant. So good luck to you, sir. Brianne Herx,
Thank you.
thank you. Good luck to you, sir. And then Mr. Wilson will come speak with you about it. Brianne Hooks, is she here? They're seeking an
coming, Your
extension
Honor.
of time.
Coming up.
Present, Your Honor.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
Unfortunately, Kentucky needs an extension of time to pick you up. It's only 3 days, fortunately. It could have been 15, but it says due to lack of manpower, so I'm granting the extension. So the reset date for pickup will now be September 8th. So instead of picking you up by the 2nd, they're gonna pick you up by the 5th of September. But, so it's a week, I guess that's a Friday, so I'll reset it September 8th to quash the warrant. All right, good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Allow me to get the door.
Next we have is Jesus Ortiz, that's a quash. Sean O'Reilly, quash. 1 second, then we have Charles Knight, Mr. Knight here.
Metro
Yes, number one.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Mr. Knight, let's see what's going on with your case. You have a local case pending. The next court date is when? Oh, he was reset yesterday. What happened to his felony? It's still pending corrections?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, does anybody want to give me the next court date?
August 25th.
Oh, no, I need to I set it to see if he wants to waive or contest. Sorry, where's Mr. Knight? Okay.
Right here.
Mr. Knight, good
West
morning.
one.
He's at Metro West 1. So, sir, you have an arrest warrant from Arkansas, and the warrant says sexual indecency, and there's no bond. And the warrant is from January 20th of 2006, so it's 19 years old. I need you to tell me if you want to waive or contest extradition. Is the lady bothering me now on here? I'm too busy doing my work. She's here wavering her.
Wait, ma'am. I've been to court for that case, ma'am. Your Honor. Your Honor.
Scott, sorry, I'm talking to my judicial assistant. Okay, just
Your Honor.
Give her a second, Mr. Knight.
That case is dead.
Give her a second. She's speaking with someone, Mr. Knight.
sorry, Mr. Knight, my judicial assistant's trying to speak with me about something. I'm so sorry. It's about setting. We'll deal with that in a minute. So, Mr. Knight, you have the warrant from Arkansas. It's 19 years old. There's no bond on the warrant. So I need you to tell me if you want to waive extradition or contest extradition. Waiver's the
Okay.
quickest way out of this jail. That means Arkansas will have up to 30 days to come and pick you up after your Miami case is closed. You understand? Once it's closed, you'll be brought back here, and then you'll be able to have up to 30 days to pick you up. And if they don't pick you up within 30 days, you get released. The other choice is to contest extradition, which means you want to fight the warrant. You're not fighting the charges, just a piece of paper that says you're wanted there. And then you'd be held in our jail at least 90 days if you want to contest extradition. So
Wait, ma'am.
that's a smart choice. You get out of here quicker. Waiver, no bond. When's his local set? It's just, let's reset August 26th, the day after his local, to see if it's closed out. Sir, please make sure you sign the waiver paperwork at the jail. It just means you agree to be transported to Arkansas. Have a nice day, sir. Can I just deal with this one issue? This attorney is here raising their hand. Now my JA is walking in. I don't know. Miss Clark, hello. Your case is not on my calendar. Call Iris. Nothing I can do. I don't know what it is.
That's the case?
Yeah.
No, they reset it for report local, which it reset in Judge Hurst, which is wrong. It's an extradition. His locals is set the 25th, so reset it. I set it for the 26th.
Okay.
So we already fixed it.
Miss Clark, are you there? Hi,
Yes, good morning,
How
Judge.
are you? Tyrus just walked in. I know you were trying to get it heard here. So I
Yes.
think it printed today before Judge Hirsch.
So it's an error.
It was an error. So he waived extradition and we need his local case to close first. His local case in Miami is set when?
25th.
August 25th. So it's set here on August 26th to see if he closes Miami case. Because he
Understood.
waived extradition. I'm sorry about the confusion. I just was going to wait to the end of the calendar to get to you. But I'm glad you called Iris to sort it out. So it may have printed today in error before Judge Hirsch if you want to pop in there.
Yeah.
Okay, will do. Thank you,
no,
Judge.
They can't do nothing.
Ashley already spoke to the clerk.
They can't do nothing with it.
They can't do anything with the extradition. Usually, all the extraditions are supposed to print in here, but for some reason they go in a division judge and it gets us confused but it's okay. So this is always a place to come for out-of-state warrants, all right? And we start
Understood.
at usually 9:15 every morning. Call Iris if you have any more questions, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
What's his name, just so the deputy knows you're on it?
LaRon Moss?
LaRon Moss, actually,
I just said it for the 26th.
so she said it for August 26 here. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Okay, let me go to the next case. That's Michael Ramirez.
Metro.
Is that-
Locals are set for August 22nd, Your Honor.
Where's Mr. Ramirez?
I'm right here.
Hey, good morning. How you doing, sir?
Good
You have a
morning.
Miami case set. It's August 22nd, which is what, Friday?
Friday,
Oh,
Yes,
it's okay, Friday.
August 25th.
So I'm gonna reset this case up Monday, August 25th to see if you've closed out your Miami case, all right?
Okay.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Okay, next case is Arnie Aranja.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, you have, let's see. They need another extension to the 30th day. The 30th day is a Sunday. All right, they're entitled to an extension. If they're not picking you up, you're getting released. You don't want me to set it the Friday before?
You can.
What's that, September 12th? So it looks like they need an extension of time to pick you up.
Yeah. Your Honor, can I ask a question, please?
Yeah.
We can be set for the 28th, Your Honor, if you want, which is the 30th.
Set it when?
August 28th.
Why? They want the extension. Wait a minute.
29th is a Friday.
I'm looking at the wrong case. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, I was looking at the case underneath that. Pardon me. So they needed a 10-day extension due to manpower. So the 30th day is 8/29. They want 10 days. So when do you want me to set it?
If we do the 29th or the 28th.
No, I'll leave it on the 29th. So they're, did you hear back from them? Because before I was told you didn't hear back.
Your Honor, as a matter of fact, I just got an email from them. They're not gonna extradite. I will send the release to the jail today. and
Okay.
it's for court.
They're not gonna pick you up, sir, but this warrant remains outstanding, which means if you get arrested or stopped by a police officer for anything and they see the warrant, you're gonna go through the same process again. You need to
Yes,
go to
ma'am.
New York on your own or contact an attorney to appear
North
there.
Carolina.
All right, because you're gonna keep getting arrested on it. So the deputy says they're gonna we're gonna set it tomorrow for quash and you should be getting released later today. It may take several hours, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank
All
you.
right, so New York, not picking defendant up.
North Carolina.
What is it, North Carolina? All right,
So I'll be released tomorrow?
you should be released today, but I don't know, the jails has to go through a process before they can release people. It may not be till midnight. I mean, I don't know when. I don't have I left my magic 8-ball at home.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
I like a new one of those. I haven't had that since I'm a kid. You know, you shake the little magic ball and it tells you what the
Have a
decision to
good day,
make.
Your Honor.
Good luck to you. Let me reset it tomorrow. That's 8:20. That's for quash. Well, that doesn't happen much here. He's lucky today. Should go buy a lottery ticket. Okay, next is Adrian Rodriguez Acosta. He's at Metro West 4. Good morning.
Good
Spanish.
morning.
Do you speak English or Spanish?
Both, but you can speak Spanish, please.
I'm not sure why we're here today, but I'm happy to say hello and find out what's going on. What's going on?
The whole 30 days.
New York, it needs an extension. Unfortunately, New York needs an extension of time to pick you up, and they're the ones asking for the full 30 days. I'm sorry about that. But the 14th is a Sunday. All
Ok,
right,
necesitan una extensión porque en New York necesita un poco más de tiempo para venir a recogerlo, lo que el 14 de septiembre es domingo, un momento.
You know, I love hearing you interpret, but he says he understands English too.
Oh, okay. I thought I had heard that he prefers Spanish.
Oh, did you say you prefer Spanish?
Both. It's good.
No,
He's
both?
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's bilingual. Okay. So I'm gonna reset it for September 15th. If you're still here, we'll release you on this warrant. The problem is you have an immigration hold, so once we release you, they're picking you up probably.
Okay, so the next court is September 15, right?
Yeah, but hopefully you won't be here and you'll be in New York by then.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Okay, next we have Santonio Wiggins. Mr. Wiggins here? Hi,
Yes.
Mr. Wiggins, Metro West 5. Good morning,
How are
sir.
you?
Are his locals closed? Is he ready for pickup?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we're starting to pick up for Mr. Wiggins. That's for Tennessee to come and get him. All right, Rutherford, Tennessee, Rutherford County. So we're going to reset his case in 15 days for September 3rd and make sure you're picked up. Good luck to you, sir.
Thanks so much.
Your
I
Honor,
think that's it. Yes,
If I may.
Mr. Yes.
Thank you.
sorry, could we please recall Mr. Victor Gonzalo Lau on page 3, Your Honor? He did the waiver
Absolutely.
Paperwork, so I
You
guess it
spoke
doesn't.
to him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. You know, I don't feel good. I hope I'm not getting COVID because I don't feel good.
Takes a minute.
I did like a 10-mile bike ride last night too, and I don't feel good. I think I'm sick and you're gonna have to get somebody else to cover. Good luck. Here, they can't find anybody. 1 minute. No, I'm serious. I left my water bottle at home. That's just, maybe don't come close to wash your hands after. All right, hi, Mr. Gonzalez Lau. He needs the interpreter, I believe, or no?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor,
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was just a little bit confused. I'm just gonna waive it out.
Okay, as long as you understand your rights that you're giving up and that you're gonna be transported there, and then you can deal with the warrant in North Carolina once you get there. All right?
Thank-
Do you want to waive then, sir?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a waiver, no bond, discharge, vacate the order appointing the public defender's office and reset September 3rd to make sure you get picked up.
No, Your Honor, hello.
Oh, he has local, so it's still reset September 18th. So it's reset the day after your Miami case is set to see if you've closed the Miami case.
That's it.
Yes. Make sure that come sign the waiver.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Romas. Hope to see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Hope you feel better.
Thank you. All right, next we have is Eufleen Saint Angie.
Yes.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
This.
So you hold for agency.
Right, this was on yesterday.
I don't know. Why did I set it
Correct, just to
today?
be converted.
Your Honor, I believe that she was in circuit court at REGB yesterday.
She wasn't here
Just reset.
yesterday. So
She
ma'am,
called
you have an arrest hold, a hold from Broward Sheriff's Office. It says aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer. And I think it's a probation violation. It's a probation violation hold.
Yeah.
So we need them to issue a warrant in order to transport you to Broward County. That's why she's here. So Miss Seth, any luck reaching probation
I sent
officer?
Probation officer yesterday.
You did?
Yes. So if we can reset it for next week.
I'll reset your case on Tuesday to see if the warrant's been issued. How's that? What's today? I gotta look at the calendar. So we'll set it, today's Tuesday. Okay. You want me to set, no, let's set it next Monday, the 25th, to see if the warrant's been issued. Reset 8/25. Actually, why don't we do the 26th? Sorry. Reset 8/26 for the probation warrant, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. Have a nice day, man. Arman Gevorgian, is he here? Good morning,
Yeah.
Page Metro West 6. Good morning, sir. You have an arrest warrant from Sarasota County, Florida. The warrant was issued August 15th of 2025 for scheme to defraud and theft. So I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Actually, can you afford a lawyer, sir? See you live in California. Can you afford to hire an attorney?
I have lawyers.
Okay, so I'm not appointing the public defender's
At least-
office for you. Sarasota County has up to 15 days to come here and pick you up.
But
The
it's the same case I have in Miami. The same case.
They issued a warrant for you and they want to see you for this organized scheme
I
to
have every
defraud and grand
paperwork,
theft.
the same case.
So contact your lawyer. He can always reach out, he or she can reach out to Sarasota County, but right now it's no bond and you're going to have to wait up to 15 days for Sarasota County to pick you up. The reset date here is September 3rd to make sure you are transported. And it shouldn't take that long. Within the state, they usually come once a week.
And Your Honor, he has a hold for immigration.
You also have an immigration hold, sir. So that will follow you to Sarasota County. Have a good day. All right, next we have Jerron Jackson. Good morning, Metro West 7. Sir, you were arrested on a warrant from Martin County. The warrant was issued June 24th of 2025. It says second-degree petty theft. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Your bond is $2,500. So if you're able to post a bond, please do so here at the TGK jail. If you don't have any money for a bond, you'll have to wait up to 15 days for Martin County to pick you up. The reset date is September 3rd. You also have another warrant from Martin County with a bond of $30,000 for burglary to an occupied structure and grand theft. So public defender's office is appointed on that case as well. And if you can post that $30,000 bond, do so at the TGK jail. And if you don't have money for a bond, you'll have to wait up to 15 days for Martin County to pick you up. Reset date September 3rd for both cases. Okay? Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. All right, Alan Morales Gomez. You okay? You have any questions? You understand?
Yeah, I understand. It's hopefully it's just a wellness check. Hopefully they don't need to come get me anyway.
Good luck to you, sir.
Thanks so much.
Alan Morales Gomez.
Morning, Judge.
Good morning, sir. Is English okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. You have an arrest warrant from Palm Beach County, Florida. This arrest warrant was issued November 3rd of 2023 for grand theft. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Your bond is $5,000. So if you're able to post a $5,000 bond, please do so at the TGK jail in Miami. If you don't have any money for a bond, you're going to have to wait up to 15 days for Palm Beach County to pick you up. The reset date here is September 3rd to make sure you either posted a bond or were transported. Have a good day.
Can I ask you a question, Judge? What about the case in Miami?
What happened to his Miami case? Did he post a bond or what? Is it closed?
They were both no pros, Your Honor.
They are both dismissed, so you're free to go now to the other county.
Thank you, ma'am.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Thank you.
All right, Calvin Victor. Where's Mr. Victor? He has another one? Wasn't he here
Your Honor,
yesterday?
This
Yeah.
was reset, yesterday, Your Honor. I believe there was a problem with his probation. He had a violation of probation. And so that's what we were trying to see with his family here, if the prosecutor there in Marion County would give some sort of bond for him. I did reach out to Sasha Kidney, who is a division chief for the state attorney's office in Marion County, Your Honor. Unfortunately, she refused to modify the bond or give a bond amount at this time.
I know. Didn't we do this yesterday?
Right, Ms.
Yeah,
Corey
but it was-
represented that yesterday. It's okay.
No, but we
know.
passed it. I reached out to her, so we had to wait in the interim to see. I don't know if it went to the PM calendar, but
Yeah, we addressed this yesterday afternoon.
oh, okay.
Sorry, Mr. Victor. It's still no bond. All right, once you're local, is he ready to be transported then? Reset it 15 days from yesterday, September 2nd. All right, thank you.
The 7 days I spent here don't count at all.
Nope, I wish they would, believe me, we'll chat it quicker. It's not up to me, I don't make these rules, they come in, you have to come here and they start the 15 days. You shouldn't have to wait that long, sir. Okay. Freyer Martinez Vera.
One moment, Your Honor.
Your Honor, he was here
Spanish,
yesterday.
but-
He was set for 9/2/25. I don't know why they put him on calendar again.
Oh,
I
and
don't
Your Honor,
know.
he'll need Spanish?
So this case was set yesterday, he's reset for September 2nd, we don't know why he's here.
Este caso lo aplazamos ayer, lo pusimos para el 2 de septiembre, no sé por qué está aquí hoy.
So off calendar, have a nice day, you're still
Tenga
gonna have to
buen día.
wait till September 2nd in Monroe County to pick you up.
Va a tener que esperar hasta el 2 de septiembre para que el condado de Monroe lo recoja.
Alfredo Morales.
Down here. What, English?
Morning.
English. Good morning.
Sir, good morning. You were arrested on a warrant from DeSoto County, Florida. The warrant was issued June 4th of 2025 for failure to appear in court operating with a suspended driver's license, suspended or revoked license. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Unfortunately, there's no bond on the warrant. You will have to wait up to 15 days for DeSoto County to pick you up. The reset date here is September 3rd, and make sure you are transported there. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
You can call the public defender's office if you have any questions, okay?
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Octavius Moody is next.
Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Moody. You have an arrest warrant from Indian River County, Florida. This arrest warrant was issued August 18th of 2025, and it says prescription fraud. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Your bond is $7,500. So if you're able to post a $7,500 bond, please do so in the jail you're located at. If you do not have any money for a bond, you will have to wait up to 15 days for Indian River County to pick you up. The reset date here is September 3rd to make sure you either were bonded out or were transported to Indian River County. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Next, we have Roland Pardo Cabrera. I don't know if he needs an interpreter, but we'll.
Hombre?
He bonded out, Your Honor.
The bond's out. That's it for the in-state warrants. No resets, right? No resets. Okay. Ready to start with the regular calendar?
Your Honor,
Yes, ma'am.
I was given a card for a Christopher Coates. It's a fugitive from Connecticut, I think. It's the case number is F2516972. They spoke with somebody and they said that the Christopher Coates was admitted to the hospital yesterday. So they're asking and they were supposed to pick him up, but they sent him to the hospital. So they're asking if you can grant an extension for him to be picked up.
Yeah, sure. So let me just have the case number again because the deputy walked out. What's the
It's
case?
F2516972. They came to pick him up yesterday, but yesterday they sent him to the hospital. So they're requesting an extension.
That's granted. Let me give you a new date. When should I reset it? Miss Corey, any ideas?
Maybe keep close track of it to see when he gets discharged.
You want me to set it,
How long has it been so far?
yesterday?
No, since.
They
just
came to
court
pick
for
him
the
up
first time
yesterday.
They came to pick him up. So how many days has it been since he originally was arrested?
Doesn't matter. It's a delay because not their fault. I have to give them another 15 days, but
Friday, because as soon as he's out of the hospital, he's ready to go. We should tell them to come and get him so he doesn't sit here.
Originally, he waived on the 8th of August.
all right. So let me let's hit a Thursday, the 21st, and see if he's still in the hospital. Reset it August 21st.
See if it's something where he's going to be in the hospital for a long time. I don't know if that
Can we appoint the public defender's office for him? This point at this time.
Oh, it's a waiver.
Doesn't matter. He's
If it's a waiver, I don't know, Judge, we'll have to,
let's just set it the 21st, see what's going on.
all right, if not, then I guess appoint our office judge.
Well, want me to wait till the 21st? Or do it now?
I guess do it now. Let me get his information.
Although Miss Romas isn't here either, but okay.
You want to put it for tomorrow then? And
No, just leave it on Thursday. Today's Tuesday. Leave it on Thursday. I won't appoint your office now. We'll see what happens on Thursday if he's out of the hospital. Thank you. Ashley, I have one. He wrote it, you told her. This gentleman was gonna be picked up on an out-of-state warrant in Christopher Coates, and he had to go to the hospital, so they couldn't pick him up. I think that's the case number. He gave you the case number. It's reset August 21st. Oh, thank you. Okay, so let's start the regular calendar. On page 6, I have Juan Aguirre for private attorney. Is the attorney here? He can raise his hand on Zoom. We'll promote him. No. Just that one for the out of
Yeah,
state.
yesterday, you didn't get back the calendar.
It's in my office on my desk. Would you like it? You can help walk right in there and get it. Yeah, go get it. It's on
Go
my
get it?
desk.
Yeah.
Tell Iris it's on my
Judge,
desk.
can you make me a co-host so I can see?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Hey.
1 second. Is the attorney here?
It's Evan Hoffman. Mr. Hoffman, if you can raise your hand, please. There we go.
Good morning, Mr.
Hey, Judge.
Aguirre.
Hey, Judge,
Mr.
good morning.
Good morning. Mr. Aguirre, do you speak English?
Yes, ma'am. I'm
All right,
sorry,
so
Judge, can you hear me now?
I've been hearing you. Yes, you
Oh.
keep interrupting me. Good
Okay,
morning.
Judge, good to see you.
How are you, sir? Good morning. So, Mr. Aguirre, you were arrested for 2 cases. One is battery on a law enforcement officer. The other is fleeing and eluding a police officer and resisting an officer without violence. So you want to announce your name for the record? Go ahead, please. Counsel?
Attorney Evan Hoffman, on behalf of Mr. Aguirre, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Any arguments you have regarding probable cause?
No argument of probable cause, just on the reduction of the setting of the bonds.
Okay, just give me a moment to review. I don't know if the state has anything they want to say.
Requesting the standard bond.
Let me see.
Okay.
So there's probable cause for battery on a law enforcement officer. That bond's that bond's $5,000.
Judge, I would ask a total bond of 5,000 for all charges. He is a resident of Miami. He has no prior criminal history. He has substantial ties to the community. His family owns family-owned coffee shops. I would just ask for a total bond of 5,000 for all charges.
He fought with a police officer. I'm not reducing that charge. I don't know about the other ones. I got to read it, but he fled as well and he was resisting with violence. I mean, maybe I'll reduce one of the others, but I'm not lowering that charge, sir.
Okay.
All he had to do was stop his car and to get the ticket. Instead, he drove off and then he was fighting with the officer. That's what it says. So he struck the officer's hand away, making him lose their grip. Kept asking what he did wrong, and then he began to struggle with the officer not to get cuffed. The officer's camera and sunglasses flew off. They had to deploy their taser. All right, so there's probable cause for fleeing and eluding a police officer and resisting an officer with violence. On F-25-17867, fleeing and eluding a police officer is $2,500. Count 2, resisting an officer with violence. I'll set that at $1,000. All right, so you have a good attorney. Listen to what he tells you. Have a nice day.
All right, Judge, take care. Good to see
Thank
you.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, I lowered one of them a little bit, the resisting without. Okay, next is another private attorney, page 13. Do you have Julio Lazos Gutierrez? Deputy, one of the defendants to be picked up, went to be picked up yesterday.
Yes.
They're gonna go to the hospital, so it couldn't be picked up. We reset it on Thursday, the 21st, to see if he's out of the hospital. So I gave Ashley has the case number 2. If you need it for Christopher Coates of Connecticut 1. Good morning. Is the attorney here? Can we promote him?
Yes, he's joining.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for grand theft of motor vehicle parts, forgery, organized scheme to defraud, unlawful use of a communications device. Your attorney is here. Good morning. What is your name, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Jared Cove for Mr.
Good
Gutierrez.
morning. Good morning, sir.
And Your Honor, regarding those charges, I believe that Mr. Gutierrez has been, pardon me, Your Honor. I believe that Mr. Gutierrez has been given a bond on the latter three of the charges and is currently waiting for a bond to be set for the
Okay,
grand
this
theft
is
charge.
from July 24th of 2025. Just give me a moment to review the arrest affidavit.
Right, he worked at the dealership and he was allegedly stealing high-value tires in the amount of over $40,000.
And I believe there was a co-defendant on this case, Your Honor, or is a co-defendant, I should say, who just recently bonded out over the weekend. I believe that his total bond for the same four charges was $10,000. I could be mistaken, but just while you read through that, Your Honor, I just wanted to put that on the record.
What do you want me to set a bond of 2,500 each count?
So I think
He's gonna have restitution. I mean, there's no priors.
up to you, Judge.
All right, I'll set a bond counts 1 through 4. The bond in each count will be $2,500.
Which, Your Honor, hopefully I did a stay away order from the dealership.
You didn't give me one, but I'm happy to do that.
I may have wrote it up. Maybe.
So you were ordered to stay away from the, was it Bowman Durrell dealers, car dealership at 9975 Northwest 12th Street in Durrell, Florida. All right. Thank you. All right, you have a good lawyer. Listen to what he tells you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, State. Have a great day, everybody.
Good day.
Sure, thank you.
Next, out of turn cases for corrections, Prudencio Gonzalez Oliveras on page 11. Feel free to line them up and bring them in.
Spanish is preferred, please.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for driving with a suspended license, third or subsequent conviction. I think you're muted. There you go.
Does he need the interpreter?
Yes, please. Do you need the
Está,
charge?
está aquí arrestado por manejar con la licencia suspendida, tercera o más condenas.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Le voy a nombrar el abogado de oficio que lo va a representar.
There is probable cause for the charge, and I will give him pretrial services with an alternate bond of $2,500.
Existe motivo fundado para el arresto. Le voy a conceder los servicios de liberación sin costo alguno o alternativa fianza de $2,500.
Have a nice, also no driving unless you have a valid license.
Y tampoco puede manejar a menos que tenga usted una licencia válida.
Next, we have Shane Blakey.
What page, Judge?
We are on page 17.
Okay.
Yes. Bye, deputy. Have a nice day. He's out on felony bond for F24224440. So there's a hold, I believe. There should be.
These are other charges, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for 3 new cases. They are petty theft, 2 or more convictions. So we'll go case by case, and I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So he's keeps stealing from Surfside CVS. All right.
I'm sorry, does he need an interpreter? No.
No.
So he's stealing a case of iced tea and one of them from July 28th. And it mentions prior convictions. I'm setting this also, sir. You are ordered to stay away from the CVS pharmacy store at 9578 Harding Avenue in Miami, Florida. In Surfside, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there. Do you understand, sir?
Judge, would you consider house arrest on all 3 cases?
No.
Came in on an AC, maybe reduce it because it wasn't a high value.
$1,500 bond.
I'm sorry, what was the bond?
$1,500 on F25-17842. Then on F25-17844, he's stealing here beer. And he has prior convictions. I'll set this bond at $1,500. And then F25-17843, he's stealing Again, the iced tea, the case of this twisted iced tea. Anyway, that bond will be $1,500. Good day, sir. The last case was from August 5th. Okay, next we have on page 17, Hamel Joseph. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for battery by a detainee on another detainee. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charge. Bond is $2,500.
Victim's first name is Troney, Troney, last name Johnson.
Okay, next we have Pedro Vasquez, page 17. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for a case from December 16th of 2024. The charge is robbery by sudden snatching. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charge. Sir, are you currently living with the victim at this time? No.
I'm not living. Not
All
living
right.
together, but they're still. in
She's
contact.
not here to tell me she's not afraid, so I need to do the stay away order, okay? So, sir, no contact with the alleged victim whose initials are AB, and no contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. And also, third-party contact will be permitted for exchange of your child for time sharing with the victim. But if she doesn't want to agree through a third party, you have to go to family court. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll set a bond. Give me a second, let me see one thing. What do you want, Mr. 2,500? That's the
fine.
bond?
Yes.
I mean, it's from December. I can,
Could you reduce it some?
yeah, I
Judge?
can reduce it. I'll make it $1,500. Have a good day.
Sorry, Your Honor, who is the clerk today?
Eric.
Thank you.
Next is Keandra Berry on page 1. We have another interpreter raising their hands. Okay.
Your Honor, Miss Berry was on house arrest and she was rearrested on these charges.
But this does not violate her bond.
Miss Mondana, you're leaving us? Because I see another interpreter here.
I'm checking on my chat right now. I didn't know I had to leave.
I was told you were here today.
Oh, no, they're telling me to disconnect if my services are not being used.
Yeah, no, yeah, we're not using you right now. So we have another interpreter here to replace you. Thank you.
You have to go to another hearing, Maria.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right, Keandra Berry, good morning, ma'am. Miss Berry, you were arrested for a case from May 22nd of 2025. The charge is burglary with an assault or battery on a person 65 or older, and criminal mischief. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. You're also out on felony bond on case F.
Judge.
This case predates?
It does.
Thank you. So there's no hold for F 25-10918. One sec, I have to review for probable cause. There's probable cause for everything. I don't know what she got against this 71-year-old lady. She threw a can of beans at her and then punched her 23 times. And took her cell phone also. Anyway, ma'am, you were ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are FD. No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school, and place of employment at all times. Do you understand the stay away order, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. No longer live in that building.
That's good. Okay. So I dropped
Would
that.
you consider putting her on house arrest on this case also, Judge? Looks like she's been
Very-
doing fine on house arrest in
I
a
don't-
building away.
So there was a motion, let's say. There was a motion to revoke bond. That was. I don't know, there's been a lot of movement in the case, Judge. I'll
You
speak.
gotta go see the division judge on this one. I'm so sorry. I gotta hold her no
There was a
bond. This is
motion a few
it's
weeks
a
ago.
violent burglary with an assault or battery. So I'm granting, as to count one, I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing, holding you with no bond. Count two, the battery on an elderly person. I'll set that at $1,000. And count three, criminal mischief. I didn't see a value for the dent to her car from the can of beans, $150.
So Judge, it was the phone, I think, is a criminal mischief.
I thought the criminal mischief, she threw a can of beans at her from the balcony and it hit
But
her
then
car.
she also grabbed the victim's phone, smashed it against the ground, ultimately threw it down the stairs.
Oh, okay. There's probable cause for criminal mischief then. All right. You'll see the division judge tomorrow. Have a good day. Next is Peggy Rodriguez. And also, please, if there's any private lawyers here, they know to raise their hand on Zoom. Let me know you're here. Good morning, Ms. Rodriguez. You were arrested for battery on a person aged 65 or older. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
So they're roommates, unless I missed it, I didn't see an
And
age.
age. There's probable cause for battery. Ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Anita Zizel. No contact with the alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school, and place of employment at all times. So I'm setting a bond. It's going to be pretrial services alternate $1,000. Also, you can return to the victim's residence one time only within 48 hours of your release from jail. You must be accompanied by a police officer so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business related paperwork, and work tools. If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand the stay away order, ma'am?
Yes, I understand, but I didn't fight.
You're presumed not guilty. It's up to the state to prove their case against you, ma'am. I'm just marking up her the stay away order. Give me a second. Next is Sandra Gauss. Good morning, ma'am. Still on page 1. You were arrested for aggravated battery with a deadly weapon and domestic battery. Ma'am, can you afford to hire an attorney?
Do you have money to hire an attorney?
No.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So I need a moment to review the arrest affidavit for probable cause.
It's a knife and the victim
This
needed.
probable cause. Ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim. Lot Perdomo Marcia. No contact with the alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim's home and school and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and follow receipt with the court. You may return to the victim's residence one time only within 48 hours of your release from jail. You must be accompanied by a police officer so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business-related paperwork, and work tools. If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand the stay away order, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. The victim had to get 3 stitches. Count 1 will be $6,500 for the bond for aggravated battery, and count 2 battery will be $1,000. I split the bonds. 6,500 and 1,000. Next is Larcina Moore, page 1.
She should qualify for a pretrial, and she probably should have also been charged with possession of cocaine.
Good morning, Miss Moore. You were arrested for attempted tampering with physical evidence and possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. I'll just pick a look. There's probable cause for the charges. Count 1 will be pretrial alternate bond 20.
Please.
Tap alternate bond 2,500 count 1, and then $500 count 2.
Does she need a date, Miss Corey?
Yes, please.
So the date to come to court, is it the 18th? What date is that? Is that a
18th should be good.
I don't know. September 18th at 9 a.m. Courtroom 2-2. It's Judge Marquez, Gonzalez Marquez. Next, we have Glenda Alt. Hi, Miss Alt. Be with you in a second. Morning, ma'am. You were arrested for possession of a controlled substance called crystal meth and possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Tap is probable cause for the charges. Tap alternate bond $1,000 count 1 and $500 count 2. You have to go to court for your arraignment on September 18th at 9 a.m. Courtroom 2-3, Judge Gamez. Have a nice day. Next is Lori Santisteban, page 2. Good morning. Ma'am, you were arrested for battery by a detainee on another detainee. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charge. Maybe a sex battery. I don't know. He's touching the victim's privates. But there's probable cause for the charge. Bond is $2,500. Have a nice day, ma'am. Next we have is Rodrigo Perez.
Judge,
The-
there's a case that's putting on calendar as an invalid charge. I don't know if corrections has any information.
Is this the one, an error for Rodrigo Perez?
No, it's Tanisha.
The A form says
He bonded out, Your Honor.
Good.
Okay.
Bond, it's a bond out. Thank you. Alexandra Galarza Hernandez. Good. Is this Miss Galarza Hernandez? Good
Yes.
morning. Ma'am, you were arrested for battery by a detainee on another detainee. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charge. Your bond is $2,500. Have a nice day. Ada La Paz.
She has a hold for immigration, Your Honor. Spanish.
Good morning. Spanish, please. Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for 1 count of organized scheme to defraud and 1 count of grand theft with others, a second-degree felony.
Ok, un fraude organizado para defraudar y un robo de mayor cuantía.
So I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Yo le asigno al abogado de la defensa pública.
Judge,
This is
can I
a
have a
case-
second?
1 second. It's from May 15th of 2025.
Es de mayo 15 del 2025.
Yes, Ms. F.
So it's a little confusing because they reference her as Ada Justiano Parada. So that may assist when Your Honor reads the A form.
Thank you.
Also, it's the scheme that they've got going on with Winn-Dixie, where they're obtaining fraudulent gift cards.
Y esto es con el Winn-Dixie, con tarjetas de regalo fraudulentas.
So she's involved in, I believe, 23 of the transactions. She's definitely undercharged. She could have been charged with each transaction.
Ella es responsable por 23 de las transacciones. Realmente dice la fiscal que no le pusieron suficientes cargos.
Oh, yeah, and it mentions how they're going on a Carnival cruise and using the fraudulent gift cards on the cruise.
Que utilizó en un crucero las tarjetas fraudulentas.
Well, she
de
has an
regalo.
immigration hold, so she's gonna have to deal
Usted
with that
tiene de
also.
todos modos una orden de detención de inmigración.
You are ordered to stay away from the Winn-Dixie Supermarket at 10505 Northwest 41st Street in Doral, Florida.
Se le ordena que se mantenga alejada del Winn-Dixie en el 10505 Northwest 41 calle de Doral.
I think organized fraud should be a second-degree felony. State, I don't know. What do you
Fraude
think?
organizado debería ser una
All
felonía.
right. Count 1, organized scheme to defraud. I'll set that at $2,500, and count 2, grand theft, a second-degree felony, is $7,500.
Ok, el cargo 1, el fraude organizado 2.500 y 7.500 por robo de mayor cuantía.
Have a nice day.
Que tenga buen día, señora.
Ms. Huncoso, have you been sworn in today?
No, I have not.
I gotta swear you in. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony, I'm sorry, did you swear or affirm you will translate from English to Spanish and Spanish to English to the best of your abilities, including the case we just did?
Yes, Your Honor. Maria Juncosa,
Thank you.
certified court interpreter. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is Beatriz Paz Roca.
Spanish, please.
What is that? Good morning, ma'am. You were arrested for organized scheme to defraud and grand theft with others, a second-degree felony.
Ok, señora. Fraude organizado y robo de mayor cuantía con otros. Una felonía en segundo grado.
Public Defender's Office is appointed.
Asigno al abogado de la defensa pública.
Ma'am, you are ordered to stay away from the Winn-Dixie Supermarket at 1150 Northwest 54th Street in Miami, Florida.
Se le ordena que se mantenga alejada del Winn-Dixie en el 1150 Northwest 54 calle en Miami, Florida.
All right, so this case goes back to May where she's involved in this theft ring out of Winn-Dixie where they're stealing fraudulent gift cards.
Sí, esto es en mayo que fue un grupo de personas que estaban robándose las tarjetas de regalo del Winn-Dixie.
Corrections, does she have an immigration hold or no?
No, Your Honor.
All right. I'm setting a bond. I'm not giving pre-trial. It's $2,500 count one and $7,500 count two.
Le estoy fijando una fianza, 2.500 cargo 1, 7.500 el cargo 2.
Next is Kehinse Wallace, page 3.
Bonded out.
Thank you.
Next one.
And
Asia,
bonded out.
Asia McDaniels is a bond out as well?
Yes.
Thank you. Rogerio da Cunha Fernandez.
Spanish interpreter, please.
He has a hold for immigration, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Tiene una orden de detención de inmigración.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for organized scheme to defraud and grand theft with others.
Ok. Fraude organizado y robo de mayor cuantía con otros.
All right, this is a case from May 15th of 2025.
Esto es un caso de mayo 15 del 2025.
Also, sir, you have an immigration hold.
Y también tiene una orden de detención de inmigración.
And the public defender's office is appointed for you.
Y le estamos asignando al abogado de oficio de la defensa pública.
I need a moment to review for probable cause.
Voy a revisar un momentico a ver si hay motivo fundado para este cargo.
There's probable cause for the charges.
Hay motivo fundado para estos cargos.
Sir, you were ordered to stay away from the Winn-Dixie Supermarket at 10505 Northwest 41st Street in Doral, Florida.
Se le ordena que se mantenga alejado del Winn-Dixie en el 10505 Northwest 41 calle en el Doral.
The bond on count one, organized scheme to defraud, is $2,500.
En el cargo 1, el fraude organizado, $2.500 de fianza.
And count two, grand theft with others, is $7,500.
Y robo de mayor cuantía con otros, $7.500.
Have a nice day.
Que tenga buen día.
Next case is Orly Jones. Good morning, Mr. Jones. Sir, you were arrested for failing to report as required by law. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charge. Your bond is $2,500. Have a nice day. Next is Miguel Marzo, page 5.
Spanish, please.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for a first-degree felony of failure to verify ownership to a pawnbroker by an unauthorized alien and dealing in stolen property.
Ok. No mostrar lo que es, que es dueño de una propiedad a un lugar o sea, a donde fue y what was the second charge? I'm sorry.
It's dealing in stolen property.
Y vender propiedad robada.
I think I misspoke as the count one. It should be failing to verify ownership as a secondhand dealer. That should be the charge, proper charge for count one.
No verificar quién es dueño de propiedad de segunda mano.
So he's reselling, it looks like, the victim's stolen drills.
Está revendiendo taladros de la víctima.
And grinder.
Y un pulidor.
There's probable cause for the charges.
Hay motivo fundado para estos cargos.
Not the
indicating-
unauthorized alien then.
There's nothing indicating he is aware that the property was stolen.
But he's aware of the requirements.
And it's not his first time getting arrested for this.
La abogada de la defensa pública dijo que no había, no había prueba de que usted sabía que era robado, pero dice la jueza que no es la primera vez que lo arrestan por la misma cosa.
But count one is a third degree felony, I think. Or is it second? It should be second degree felony.
Una felonía en segundo grado.
She's 71. I don't know if Your Honor wants to make
Do
them
free
both
trial?
eligible felonies, maybe a program.
All right, pretrial services alternate bond, count one will be $5,000 and count two dealing in stolen property is $7,500.
Ok, le van a dejar salir bajo un programa y la fianza alterna $5,000 en el cargo 1 y 7,500 en el cargo 2 de vender propiedad robada.
Have a good
Gracias.
day.
Que tenga buen día.
Next is Felipe Cardozo on page 5. Good morning, sir. Do you speak English?
Yes, Judge.
Sir, you were arrested for possession of cocaine, resisting an officer without violence, and attempted possession of cannabis. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Judge, state issue is the 160 days he served last year for charges including felon in possession, requesting a bond.
I would ask for tap, Judge. Mr. Cardozo is currently homeless.
There's probable cause for the charges. Tap alternate bond, count one is $2,500, count two is $500, and count three, it's not an attempt, that will be $1. So, sir, you have to come to court for your arraignment on September 18th at 9 a.m., courtroom 4-3, Judge Carbarga.
It's over state's objection.
Thank you. Next is Anthony Lizardo, page 6. Do you have Mr. Anthony Lizardo, please?
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for possession of cocaine. There's no enhancement for being within 1,000 feet of a school, so it's a third-degree felony. Possession of cocaine in count two, there's probable cause for possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So I'm
He's asking for a bond because of the open misdemeanor and the withhold 1 day from a few weeks ago.
I agree there should be a bond. He has an open case. It's $1,000, count one for possession of cocaine, it's residue. Count two, possession of drug paraphernalia is $500. Have a nice day. He also closed the case with a withhold almost about a couple, 10 days ago. Next, we have John Rawson. Good morning, Mr. Rosen. You were arrested for retail theft. I will appoint the public defender's office for you, so
Requesting that Your Honor find PC for petty theft with prior convictions.
Okay,
And it had, looks like conviction for the.
what's the case number? F 24 23990. Go ahead.
Right, multiple convictions for petty theft, 2 or more convictions, and that was from February 18th of this year. We're back at the Old Navy with this expensive anti-shoplifting device. I think the issue may be whether or not he knows it's on there. But to make things easier, I asked for the petty theft, 2 or more convictions. I'll go to Old Navy today and I'll
He's
check.
stealing 18 pairs of jeans that have these GPS trackers on it.
Well, I think it's the bag itself, and
Oh,
I'll go to Old Navy this afternoon and check out the situation with these
be
bags.
good. You go get those sale things too. Just don't walk out with the bag, because then you'll be here.
Expensive bag.
Don't accidentally walk out with that bag. All right, sir, you are ordered to stay away from the Old Navy store at 17980 Northwest 27th Avenue in Miami Gardens, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there, okay? So it's probable cause for petty theft, 2 or more convictions. The bond is going to be, look at his priors.
It may be, Your Honor probably should increase it based upon the priors.
He can't.
Oh my.
You can't afford any more than the standard bond.
Well, that's all it's gonna be, $2,500. Have a nice day. Thank you. Whatever the bondsman agrees upon, I just set him. Next is Barfield Birch.
Bond it out.
Thank you.
Aquí tuvieron los sellos oficiales eso que.
Said Quan Wright, corrections, your microphone's on. Mr. Wright, you were arrested for retail theft with a prior conviction. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So it took a
Doesn't talk
backpack.
about a prior conviction, it talks about a prior theft from the same location. He's stealing these backpacks that cost $100
Okay.
each. So I don't know if the proper charge should be 2 first-degree misdemeanors.
Well, it's only one, so it's just only probable cause for petty theft of first-degree misdemeanor. You are ordered to stay away from Wynwood Soul at 2301 Northwest 2nd Avenue in Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that location and you must stay away from there, sir. So let me look at his priors.
He's going to that store, stealing from there twice, and he's got an 80-day sentence for an occupied burglary from October of last year.
So that's probable cause for petty theft. Stay away from that Wynwood Soul at 2301 Northwest 2nd Avenue. You're not allowed to go in that store. And if you go there again, you're going to get arrested. You understand, sir?
You understand?
Yes, I understand.
Judge, I would ask for TAP. Mr. Wright is currently home.
That's denied. Bond is $500. Next is Dion McNeil, page 7.
Hi, Judge GLAZER.
Good morning, sir. Sorry, just making my notes here. Mr. McNeil, you were arrested for possession of crack cocaine, tampering with physical evidence, 2 counts of resisting an officer without violence, and possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
He's got, it looks like a 9-month sentence last year out of Georgia upon revocation of probation. And then he was arrested in Georgia back in January of this year for trespass.
Okay.
State's requesting a bond, no objection to an ROR on count number 4.
Okay.
Judge,
Count
I
1.
would ask for TAP for
Yes.
Mr. McNeil. He's currently homeless, Judge.
He hasn't been here. a long time, because if he has cases, convictions in Georgia, he's not here a long
That
time.
doesn't mean that he's living up there, Judge.
Uh-huh.
How long has
He's
he
got
been gone?
he's got priors here since at least 2014. It's 11 years.
But then it looks like he did a jail sentence in Georgia and he was arrested there back in January.
So I'm setting a bond. Count one, possession of cocaine will be I'll set it $1,500. Count one. Count two, there's probable cause for tampering with evidence. That's $2,500. Count three, resisting an officer without violence is $500. Count four, ROR. And count five, it looks like you destroyed the pipe. You want $1 on that or ROR?
$1, please.
$1 for count five. Good luck to you. Angel Prado, page 7. No pretrial taken? No.
No objection.
Is Angel Prado there, please? What?
Present.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for possession of cocaine. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charge. Your bonds, it's going to be pretrial services, alternate bond, $2,500. Have a nice day. Next is Carl Morgan on page 8.
He should also qualify for pretrial.
Apparently today is geriatric day at bond hearings because we got a bunch of over 70s. So what do they call them when they're over 70? Not centennials, over 100. Just 70-year-olds today. Good morning, Mr. Morgan. You were arrested for possession of cocaine. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So let's see. He had a crack rock under his driver's seat in a pipe. He tossed the pipe. There's probable cause for the charge. Pretrial services, alternate bond. Pretrial services, alternate bond is $2,500. Have a nice day, sir. Quincy Edwards, page 8. Good morning, Mr. Edwards. You were arrested for trespass at a construction site, posted construction site, and possession of drug paraphernalia, resisting an officer without violence. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. I don't know if it says it was posted trespassing.
So he was told by the people there that it was a construction site. Or he was told to leave the active construction site multiple times. If your honor sets the trespass bond.
Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the property, the construction site at 13888 Southwest 261st Street in Miami, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there. Do you understand, sir?
Judge, I
Yes.
have count one to find probable cause for trespass after warning.
There's probable cause for trespass after warning on count one. The bond is $500. Count two, possession of drug paraphernalia. Do you want $1 and ROR?
$1, please. Judge, would you consider tap?
No, not giving him tap. He has a trespass after warning conviction from a month ago, July 17th of this year. Next is Terrence Williams.
Judge, what was count three?
I don't remember what I wrote. $500.
Thank you.
$500, $1 and $500. Good morning, Mr. Williams. You were arrested for 2 cases. One of them is organized fraud, $50,000 or more, grand theft, 3 counts, a second-degree felony, 3 counts, another count of unlawfully subleasing vehicles, 3 counts of obtaining a vehicle by trick, and 3 counts of obtaining property or credit by false statement. And the other case is failing to register as required by law. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So he failed to register 7 vehicles, which he was required to. So in F-25-17929, he's charged with 7 counts. I don't know what you want me to set these at, stay at 1,000 each. I'll do 1 at 2,500 and 2 through 7 at 1,000 each. In the other case, let's see what's going on.
It's,
From June, started in June.
it's a scheme we've been seeing lately where somebody buys a whole bunch of cars in a short amount of time, lying about their
credit.
finances, and before, I guess it hits their credit score, so they qualify for all these vehicles.
He's buying Mercedes, BMWs, a Honda. All right, so count 1, organized scheme to defraud is $15,000. Count 2, there's probable cause for 3 counts of grand theft, 7,500 count 2, 7,500 count 3, and $7,500 count 4. Count 5, unlawfully subleasing a vehicle. I'll find probable cause for that. That's $2,500. Count 6, 7, and 8, obtaining a vehicle by trick. I don't know what you want, 2,500 each count, or
Fine.
6, 7, and 8 are $2,500 each count. Let's see. Then count 9 is obtaining 3 counts of obtaining credit with false statement. That's $500 for counts 9, 10, and 11. Have a good day, sir. Next we have is Darrell Jamie, page 9.
Should qualify for pretrial.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for possession of cocaine and possession of drug paraphernalia.
One moment, Judge. One moment, Judge.
Oh, that's not him. What happened to Darrell Jamie?
Jamie, come on, Jamie, come on. All right.
Spanish interpreter, please.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for possession of cocaine and possession of drug paraphernalia.
Posesión de cocaína y posesión de parafernalia para uso de drogas.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Yo le asigno al abogado de la defensa pública.
How long have you lived in Miami, sir?
¿Cuánto tiempo lleva viviendo en Miami, señor?
25
25 years.
I'd ask for
Okay. Do you have a place to stay?
¿Usted tiene un lugar a donde quedarse?
Sí.
All right, pretrial services alternate bond, count 1 is count 1 is $2,500, count 2 is $500.
Ok, un programa y la fianza alterna, $2,500. Cargo 1, cargo 2, $500. Gracias.
Thank you. Next, you have Pedro Centeno. Good morning, sir. Do you you speak English? Yes.
Yes.
You are arrested for aggravated battery and assault. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. You're out on felony bond. There's a hold for case F-25-7060. So the victim says he was just assaulted by an unknown male. It was Mr. Centeno. I don't know, is it an ag battery, just a battery? The victim's bleeding, but it looks like you pushed him.
This form is really confusing. I guess a battery.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, a battery and
Isn't
assault.
it- Right, they said that the reason it looks like the officer charged it as aggravated is because of the possible exposure, I think, but I'm not sure if that's appropriate.
Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Elgin Worthy. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties, and no contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim's home, school, and place of employment at all times, and stay away from the plaza at 501 West Palm Drive in Florida City, Florida. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
I don't see any aggravated battery.
I think it's a battery. I understand the victim was bleeding, but it didn't state he was, how it give great detail of a weapon being used. So count one is probable cause for battery, $1,000 bond. Count two, probable cause for assault, $250, and you'll see your judge tomorrow for your hold. Have a good day.
You said 1,000 for count one?
1,000, count one, 250, count two. Next is Reginald Spann. Good morning, Mr. Spann. You were arrested for battery on a person age 65 or older and abuse on an elderly, disabled or physically disabled adult. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So the victim is 67 and uses a wheelchair, paralyzed from the waist down. So he's punching the victim of over a $20 debt. So there's probable cause for count one. I don't know, count two would be a necessary element of count one. He also threw a glass beer bottle at the victim, striking his wheelchair. It would be assault, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, whose initials are CC. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home and school, and place of employment at all times. Count one is battery on an elderly or disabled person. That's going to be $5,000. Count two, probable cause for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I'll set that. Are you okay with 2,500 on that state?
Yes.
All right, 2,500, count two. Have a nice day, sir. Here's this one too. Next on page 10 is Manuel Arias. Good
Judge,
morning, Miss.
I'm sorry, Judge, if we can just go back on Mr. Span. Apparently the alleged victim and Mr. Span works at the Veterans Hospital and the alleged victim, and he share the same doctor. So as far as him attending medical appointments, can we do at least while they're at the Veterans Hospital that they stay a certain amount of feet?
So, sir, if you see the victim at the Veterans Hospital, you have to stay at least 10 feet away from him. Okay?
Okay, okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Make a note of that. Thank you. Next, Manuel Arias, page 10. Good morning.
Interpreter, please.
So you were arrested for possession of crystal meth, a controlled substance, and possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Usted fue arrestado por posesión de metanfetamina en cristal y parafernalia para uso de drogas. Yo le asigno al abogado de la defensa pública para que lo represente.
All right, will pretrial take
It
him or
would have
no?
to be tap, Judge.
Tap?
He has a place.
Okay.
Huh?
He has a place to stay. He
They
just
don't
doesn't-
want him based on his criminal history. Tap alternate bond, count one will be. 1 minute. It's $2,500, count two is $500.
Ok, lo van a referir al programa de TAP, la fianza alterna, $2,500, cargo 1, $500, cargo 2.
Have a nice day.
Que tenga buen día.
Nelson Acosta, page 10. Hi, Mr. Acosta. Good morning, sir. Do you speak English?
Yes.
Thank you. You were arrested for grand theft of a vehicle. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charge. He has pages of priors, but nothing too recent. And is he eligible for pretrial? Huh? You have no tap. It's okay. Tap alternate bond, $2,500. He's not eligible for pretrial. He has an address, right?
You have an address to stay.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Next is David Gage on page 11.
Tap's good for Gage.
Okay. Bring him in, line him up. Let's go. Please. Good morning, Mr. Gage. You were arrested for possession of cocaine and possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There is probable cause for the charges. Tap alternate bonds. It will be $1,000 count one and 500 count two. And I lowered count one because it was 0.1 gram of cocaine. You have to come to court for your arraignment. That's going to be on September 18th at 9 a.m. Courtroom, it's Judge Brinkley. It's 2-1. I think. Yeah. Is it 2-1 for Brinkley or 2-10? 2-1? I get confused. I'll go walk down later and see. 2-1, I got it right, okay. Good morning, this is Alexandra Martos, page 11. So you were arrested for possession of a controlled substance called heroin and possession of a controlled substance called fentanyl. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
It was 11 bags of heroin and 4 bags of fentanyl, so potentially.
Sale. It has priors, no, there were no priors. What do you want me to do, state this? I'm not giving a pre. I'm setting a bond for 11 grams, that's sale.
No, not 11 grams, 11
11
bags.
baggies with heroin, that's a
Yeah.
sale amount. I'm setting a bond, count one will be. That will be $2,500 and count two, possession of fentanyl. Setting that at $2,500. Good luck to you, sir. Larry Coleman is next. We're
He
on
has
page
a
11.
fugitive hold from Hillsborough County with a total bond of 1,500.
Good morning. This is Mr. Larry Coleman. You were arrested for aggravated assault with a firearm and aggravated stalking. This is from August 6th of 2025. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. I'm just reviewing for probable cause. So he brandished a black handgun towards the victim while she's walking down the street. And he said, "I'm going to kill you," with the B word. And then she started calling 911. He fled. So there's probable cause for aggravated assault with a firearm.
Would Your Honor, add house arrest. to
I'm
the
not sure what the stalking is.
So it says that he repeatedly follows her to public places. So he pulled the gun on her, let's see what day it was. Maybe on the 14th. Well, I'm trying to see when that happened, but then on the 18th.
No, on the 6th.
Okay, so it looks like there's multiple interactions, including the victim's statement that the defendant follows her around.
Sir, you are ordered to stay away from Sierra Smith, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, school, and place of employment at all times. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Judge, I would ask that you not add house arrest because Mr. Coleman is currently a cancer patient receiving treatment 5 days a week.
5 days a week,
Currently has a
3
board.
days a week on chemo.
So as far as an ankle monitor, he does radiation and chemo.
Right.
So I
Okay.
don't think they can do the radiation. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I don't think they can do the radiation. with it.
Right.
They could do the chemo with it, but the radiation, I don't think they can.
So, that's fine. It's not aggravated stalking. I think it's just stalking. Sir,
I think it's aggravated because of the credible threat.
all right, I'm setting a bond. Count one, aggravated assault with a firearm is $5,000. Count two, the aggravated stalking. I don't know. I'll set that at $1,000. Stay away from the victim, sir. Good luck to you. Next is Cadneal Hernandez, page 12.
Possession or maybe a program.
Pre-trial, or if he's eligible for pre-trial? Oh, it's a sale? I'm sorry.
Well, let's say 14 pills, but I don't know if he was selling it. He said he was taking it for anxiety.
Good morning, Mr. Hernandez. Sir, you were arrested for possession with intent to sell clonazepam and temazepam. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. I agree, it should just be possession of a controlled substance. He also says he uses it for anxiety. Pretrial services alternate bond, $2,500. Have a nice day, sir. I'm ordering him in. It's a third-degree felony, probable cause for possession of a controlled substance.
Judge, I'm sorry, he went in Spanish.
Okay, good morning, sir. You were
Buenos
arrested
días.
for possession with intent to sell a controlled substance called clonazepam and temazepam.
Ok, posesión con intención de vender una sustancia controlada, clonazepam y temazepam.
So I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Le asigno a la abogada de la defensa pública para que lo represente.
Sir, how long have you lived in Miami for?
¿Cuánto tiempo lleva viviendo en Miami?
Yo ya 17 años.
17 years.
Okay. Pretrial services alternate bond, it is $2,500. Have a nice day.
Le dejan salir bajo un programa con una fianza alterna de $2,500. Que tenga buen día.
Next is Carlos Aramis Fabello, page 12.
He has a hold for immigration, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Aramis Fabello. Does he need an interpreter?
Spanish, please.
Sir, good morning. You were arrested for possession of cocaine. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Usted fue arrestado por posesión de cocaína. Le asigno a la abogada de la defensa pública para que lo represente.
So there's probable cause for the charge. Your bond is $2,500.
Hay motivo fundado para el cargo. Le fijo una fianza de $2,500.
All right, you also have an immigration hold. Have a nice day.
También tiene una orden de detención de inmigración. Que tenga buen día.
Next, we have Giovanni Marcos Oviedo.
Spanish.
Good morning, sir. Do you speak English?
Spanish, please.
Spanish. Sir, you were arrested for possession of cocaine and possession of cannabis. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Usted fue arrestado por posesión de cocaína y posesión de cannabis. Le asigno a la abogada de la defensa pública.
There is probable cause for the charges. Pretrial services alternate bond 20.
How long? He's got a Texas driver's license.
How long have you been living in Miami, sir?
¿Cuánto tiempo usted lleva viviendo en Miami?
Yo casualmente un mes estoy, como le digo, de Houston, fui a Cuba, viré y como mi hijo tiene problemas allá, me es más fácil estar aquí en Miami para cualquier cosa que en Houston.
From Houston, I went to Cuba, and then since it's easier for me here because my son is having problems, I came to Miami a month ago.
All right, so you don't qualify for a program. I can set a bond. I can lower his bond. I'll make it $1,000 count one and ROR count two. Have a nice day. Make sure to keep all
$1,000
future court
cargo
dates.
1, libertad bajo palabra cargo 2.
Okay, thank you.
Gracias.
Next, we have Evans Excess, page 12. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for strong arm robbery. It's from August 15th. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So he's stealing a hair dyed bottle from the victim. And then I guess the victim followed him, grabbed his arm to get the hair dye bottle back, and then he pushed the victim. So that's technically a strong arm robbery. He also swung the bag that had the glass bottle in it towards the victim. He struck the victim on the right side of the face with the bottle and then fled the scene. It's actually also it's a strong arm robbery with an aggravated battery, which is a first-degree felony. I don't know how the state wants to proceed, though. Are you okay with just a strong arm?
As is for now.
It should be an F1, though. Anyway, sir, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are JG. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties, and stay at least 500 feet away from the victim's home, school, and place of employment at all times. You're also ordered to stay away from the Rendezvous Salon at 13741 Northwest 7th Avenue in North Miami, Florida. You're not allowed to go to that hair salon and you must stay away from there. Do you understand?
You understand?
Slow. I'm speaking Spanish.
Spanish is better?
Maybe Creole?
Creole or Spanish?
Creole is Spanish.
Which one?
Creole. Creole.
Creole, please.
We'll have to pass it for Creole interpreter. Just have a seat, please. Next, we have I'm sorry, that was that case. Next is Dorvis Lorenzo Lombardia. Bond out?
Yes.
Thank you. Wyatt Zipper.
Yes,
Good
ma'am.
morning, Mr. Zipper.
Good morning.
1 second. You were arrested for You were arrested for fraudulent use of personal identification, organized scheme to defraud, fraudulent use of a credit card, and theft of credit cards. And also petty theft. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Let me review for probable cause. So the victim reported his car was burglarized. And they stole his wallet with multiple credit cards, a driver's license, and some cash. Then an unknown subject tries to withdraw money from the victim 2's account in Miami Shores, and then he tried to also withdraw from another account. And so the banks were sent subpoenas. So this is from May 24th. So they were able to find that Mr. Wyatt Zipper is involved in this. So one suspect withdrew $100 from victim 2's account on May 30th. Oh, and I believe that was Mr. Zipper who did that. And Mr. Ledesma withdrew money from the other victim's account. He said he never broke into the victim's vehicle, but an unknown person gave him the victim's Bank of America debit card and driver's license, and he was instructed to take money out of the victim's bank account with the agreement to obtain a portion. And he got $50. He also identified himself in that bank video. I don't know if it's charged. Yeah, it's probable cause for count 1, count 2, count 3, count 4. Should be unlawful possession of personal identification. He said he had his victim's driver's license too. What do you want? State of bond?
Or a
Pre-trial?
program. Looks like he's a veteran.
Yes, I'm a veteran.
I would ask for pretrial judge.
Pretrial services alternate bond. Count 1 is $2,500. Count 2 organized scheme to defraud is $1,000.
I'm sorry, Judge, if we could do tab. He's currently home.
Okay. Tap alternate bond, $2,500, count one, 1,000, count two, count three, the fraudulent use of a credit card, 2,500, count four, theft of a credit card, $500, count five, petty theft, $150. So you have to come to court for your arraignment on September 18th at 9 a.m., courtroom 47 before Judge Stuzen. Have a nice day. Next case is Louis Mora. We're waiting on the Creole interpreter. Let me know if you see her. Is Creole interpreter here yet? Did you call over? Did somebody call? Because they go to lunch. And then we won't get her till after 1:30. Louis Mora, page 13. Good morning.
I'm messaging the office right now. Your
Thank you. So you were arrested for attempted threats or extortion, false imprisonment, operating a business without local business tax receipts. And it says doing business on property abutting the water. I guess in a restricted area. So he's doing a jet ski rental. Anyway, I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Let me review for probable cause. So there are people left abandoned by a jet ski rental company at Pace Picnic Park. Pace Park.
Island.
Is that the one in the middle of Venetian Island? So the victim said they rented jet skis from the defendant for $290 for an hour. We're only able to use it for 30 minutes. And they gave a description of the jet ski. And then they found the jet ski matching that description on the Watson boat ramp. The victims were able to positively identify the defendants as the individuals who picked them up from Venetian Causeway by the rocks. They transported victims to Pace Picnic Island, at which point they turned over the jet ski. Then the victim said the defendants never had or showed the yellow plaque required by jet ski rentals conducting livery. And then after 30 minutes of using one of the jet skis, let's see, it overturned. And so the defendants were transported to the victim. I'm sorry, they transported the victims to the islands. At once at the island, they demanded $1,000 for the alleged damages to the jet ski. They told them they didn't have $1,000 and refused to bring them back. Okay, that's what's going on. Jet skis shouldn't turn over like that. I used to have jet skis in my younger days. Anyway, you are ordered to stay away from Omo, Barry, and Diallo, Osmain, the alleged victims. No contact with the victims either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victims, their home, school, and place of employment at all times. All right, you understand that? Stay with them. All right, he's trying to make a buck doing a jet ski rental without the proper licensing.
Right. There's prior arrest though. It looks like regarding boats.
I don't know if it's threats or
I don't think
extortion.
it's threats and extortion. I don't think it's.
We won't take you up. We won't let you go off the island unless you pay for the damage.
The little tiny island.
You
Could
could-
it-
I don't even know if they can
false
swim.
Imprisonment.
Is he eligible for pretrial? All right. No?
Mr. Moore?
Yeah.
The orderment, Judge.
I think the correct charge, yeah, I think it is correctly charged. Yeah, I'll give him a break. Go get your proper licensing or go work for a company that has it. All right, pretrial services, alternate bond. Count one is 2,500 for threats or attempted threats or extortion. Count two, false imprisonment, $2,500. Count three, operating a business without the proper boating licensing is $150. Count four, I guess that's using public property for an restricted property for improper purpose, that's $150. It's a actually, it's an ordinance violation. I'll do $1 on count 4. Make sure to keep all future court dates, sir. Have a nice day. Next is Christopher de las Torres. Good morning, Mr. de las Torres. Sir, you were arrested for threat. Oh, he's the co-defendant. Threats or extortion, false imprisonment, operating a business without a local business tax receipt, and improperly doing business on public property abutting the water in a restricted area. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. There's probable cause for the charges. Stay away from the alleged victims, Diallo, Osman, and Omu Berry. No contact with the victims, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties, and no contact with the victims through social media or other electronic means. You must stay at least 500 feet away from their home, school, and place of employment. You understand?
Yes.
Oh, I'd love to hear what he's saying. He's
And
saying
he says, I
something.
completely understand.
I completely understand.
All I know, it's pretty hard to flip a jet ski. I'm sure they flooded that engine. Anyway, that being said, you got to have a license or go work for a company that has a license, okay? Pretrial services, alternate bond. I don't remember what I did for the last one. What did I do?
I did 2,500, 2,500, 150, and $1.
Okay, 25, pretrial alternate, 2,500, count 1, $2,500, count 2, $150, count 3, and $1, count 4. Have a nice day. Next, we have Kimon Mays. Hot and cold, all right. I got food poisoning.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Good luck to you. Come on, Mr. Mays, come on down. You're next here in bond hearings. Sir, you were arrested for a case from May 24th, and the charge is tampering with the victim, robbery by sudden snatching, and battery. And it shows you're out on felony bond on a case for F24-25138. So unfortunately, we have to hold you for tomorrow to see the division judge. I am appointing the public defender's office for you. So he punched the victim in the face when I guess he went to the home to pick up the shared child. He also bit her with her on her arm, leaving teeth marks. He was 28 years old and he bit the victim. Okay. He also snatched her phone and threw it on the ground, causing the back glass to shatter. Probable cause for the charges.
Count 1 should be a 3rd degree.
Third degree tampering, yes. All right, you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Keziah Jackson. No contact with the alleged victim, Keziah Jackson, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school, and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor.
You got to set a bond. So count 1, tampering with a victim. I don't know. So say count 1 at $1,000. Count 2, robbery by sudden snatching, will be $2,500. And count 3 battery is $1,000. And you'll see your judge tomorrow. Have a nice day. Next is Pedro Costa, page 14. I don't know if he needs an interpreter. We can ask. He's out on bond for F 25 17622. There's a hold.
Spanish, please.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for possession of a controlled substance called crystal meth and possession of drug paraphernalia.
Usted fue arrestado por posesión de una sustancia controlada, metanfetamina en cristal y parafernalia para uso de drogas.
There is probable cause for the charge.
Hay motivo fundado para este cargo.
I'm setting a bond. It's $2,500 count 1 and $500 count 2.
Estoy fijándole una fianza, $2,500 cargo 1, 500 cargo 2.
And sir, you're going to have to see the division judge tomorrow because you have a hold.
Señor, usted va a tener que ir a ver al juez de su división porque tiene una orden de detención.
All right. Good luck to you.
Qué buena suerte.
Next is Darren Barreto on page 15.
Spanish, please.
Good morning, sir. You were arrested for robbery by sudden snatching, battery, and criminal mischief.
Ok. Robo al arrancar algo repentinamente, agresión corporal. And what's the third charge? I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Criminal mischief, a first degree
Daño a propiedad
misdemeanor.
ajena. Ok.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Yo le asigno al abogado de la defensa pública.
So there is probable cause for the charges. This is a case from February 4th of 2025.
Esto es un caso de febrero 4 del 2025 y hay motivo fundado para este cargo. Estos
Sir,
cargos.
you're currently living with the victim, Miss Chrisana. I can't read her name. Flor?
Usted está viviendo actualmente con la víctima, Crisana.
No, estoy tratando de arreglar los problemas con ella porque todo eso fue un malentendido. Ya ella habló con los detectives y todo.
Okay, I'm trying to fix the problems with her because all that was a misunderstanding and she's been speaking to the detectives and everything.
All right, so but because she's not here, right now I have to do a stay away order, enter a stay away order because she's not here to tell me she's not afraid of you.
Okay, ella no está aquí, así que ella no está aquí para decirnos que ella no le tiene miedo. Tengo que emitir una orden de alejamiento.
So, sir, no contact with the alleged victim, Chrisana, is it Flore or Florke? I can't read the handwriting.
¿Cómo es el apellido?
I don't know. Chrisia State? What's her name?
It's spelled Flork.
Stay away from the alleged victim, Chrisana Flork.
Tiene que mantenerse alejado de la presunta víctima, Crisana Flork.
No contact with the alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
No puede tener contacto con la presunta víctima, ni directa, ni indirectamente, ni en persona, ni por escrito, ni por teléfono, ni por medio de terceras personas.
No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means.
No contacto con la víctima por medios sociales ni electrónicos.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school and place of employment at all times.
Tiene que mantenerse a por lo menos 500 pies de la víctima, su casa, escuela y lugar de empleo en todo momento.
Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs.
No puede estar involucrado en actividades de delitos. No puede usar ni poseer drogas ilegales.
And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition.
No puede usar, comprar, poseer, ni portar arma de fuego, pistola, otro tipo de arma, ni municiones.
You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court.
Debe entregar inmediatamente cualquier arma de fuego que tenga, municiones o permiso para portar arma oculta a la estación de policía más cercana y presentar recibo con la corte.
Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
¿Usted entiende la orden de alejamiento, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, state, is he eligible for a program or no? Is he eligible for pretrial or no?
There is a prior domestic violence arrest.
I would ask
Oh,
if you order him into pretrial, judge. It's a delayed arrest. It's from February.
Yeah, but he has he has prior
One
DV
was-
cases.
Right, I think it was a bind down, so it looks like one prior that was bound down.
And it was, and which was then a null for us, judge.
Y la abogada estaba pidiendo que lo dejen salir bajo un programa sin pagar fianza, pero tiene antecedentes de violencia doméstica.
Can he afford to pay for a bond?
¿Usted tiene dinero para una fianza?
No, realmente. El dinero que tengo es para comprarle las cosas a los niños para la escuela.
Not really. The money that I have is to buy the kids' school things.
All right. And pretrial, will you take him? All right, pretrial services, alternate bond. Count 1, robbery by set and snatching. I'll set that at $1,500. Count 2, domestic battery is $1,000. Count 3, criminal mischief, $150.
Ok, lo voy a dejar salir bajo este programa. La fianza alterna es robo, el robo por arrancar repentinamente, 1,500. Agresión corporal, $1,000 y daño a propiedad ajena, $150.
Have a nice day.
Que tenga buen día.
Next is Tariq McMillan. Good afternoon, Mr. McMillan. You were arrested for aggravated assault with a firearm.
No,
I will
judge, this is Mr. Oh, we have the.
Miss Wilson's here.
Oh, this is Mr. Exius for the Creole interpreter.
Oh, okay, the Creole interpreters here. Good morning, sir. You were arrested for strong arm robbery. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Bonjour, monsieur. Yo arrêté parce que te se font voler, yo pral bon avocat dans bureau avocat défenseur public là pour représenter ou.
There is probable cause for strong arm robbery.
Gen bon jan raison pour accusation.
You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, whose initials are JG.
Faut arrêter loin victime nan initial li c'est JG.
No contact with the victim either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties.
Ou pa gen lwa gen kontak a victime nan directement, indirectement nan téléphone, voyer message ou bien ou voyer commission.
And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, victim's home, school, and place of employment at all times.
C'est pour être à 500 pieds de victime nan, de côté la l'école, de côté le rete, de côté la travail tout le temps.
And stay away from the business where the victim works at Rendezvous Salon at 13741 Northwest 7th Avenue in Miami, Florida.
Vous besoin de salon judge?
Rendezvous.
Rendez-vous salon. You, et puis faut arrêter le côté victime n'a travail là, dans salon, rendez-vous salon, dans 137-41 Nord-Ouest 7e Avenue.
Okay, you understand the stay away order, sir?
Vous comprenez l'autre campé loin, monsieur? I do, but what they said is not true.
These are allegations, sir, so go ahead.
Please ask him not to speak about the facts of the case while we're here in court. I want to.
Monsieur avocat là dit pour pas parler de ça qui t'est passé pendant qu'on est en tribunal là.
So I'm setting a bond at $7,500.
Caution c'est $7,500.
Thank you, Ms. Wilson. You're free to go.
Thank you, Judge.
Next is Tariq McMillan on page 15. Good morning, is Mr. McMillan? No. Yes? Yes, you were arrested for aggravated assault with a firearm. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Looks like it's a road rage. There's probable cause for the charge. He pulled a firearm and pointed at the victim, presented it to the victim. The victim was in fear. He said he pointed it and said he would kill him as well. You are ordered to stay away from Frank Martinez, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, school, and place of employment at all times. You understand, sir, the stay away order?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Your bond is $5,000. Have a nice day. Next is Borrell Matai on page 13.
Bond it out, Your Honor.
Bond out. Then we have Dennis Vasquez, page 16.
He has a hold for immigration.
Good morning, sir. Please come forward. Do you speak English?
Spanish, please.
So you were arrested for two cases. They are possession of cocaine and possession of drug paraphernalia.
Usted fue arrestado por dos casos, posesión de cocaína y posesión de parafernalia para uso de drogas.
And then you have another case from July 4th where you are charged with grand theft.
Y después tiene otro caso del 4 de julio por robo de mayor cuantía.
And also you have an immigration hold.
Y también tiene una orden de detención de inmigración.
I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Le asigno la abogada de la defensa pública.
So he stole the victim's backpack that was next to her on a bench.
Le robó la mochila a la víctima que estaba a su lado en un banco.
And it had, it's the value's over, is a felony amount. So the bond is $7,500. I'm sorry, the bond is $2,500 for the grand theft charge.
Por el robo de mayor cuantía son $2,500.
And then the other case, possession of cocaine and possession of drug paraphernalia, there's probable cause for the charges.
La posesión de cocaína y de parafernalia de drogas, hay motivo fundado para estos cargos.
It's residue, so it's $1,000 count one, $500 count two.
Es residuo, así que son $1,000 cargo 1, $500 cargo 2.
Have a nice day. It's all right, have a good day. Next case is Anthony Talavera.
Bonded out, Your Honor. And Mr. Perez, that's Satori, bonded out also.
Thank you. Let me just mark that. So bond out for Talavera. Bond out for Perez de Satori as well. That brings us next to Mr. Joseph Baxter. Good morning, sir. Mr. Baxter, you were arrested for grand theft. It's from yesterday. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So it's from Walmart.
So the defendant's got, it looks like multiple arrests. I see even bail jumping out of Wisconsin.
There's probable cause for, it's
$812.
I guess he stole on two separate dates. That's why it adds up to over $800. There's probable cause for grand theft. You are ordered to stay away from the Walmart store at 33501 South Dixie Highway in Florida City, Florida. You are not allowed to go to that store and you must stay away from there, sir. Do you understand? Miss F, what were you saying? I don't see anything
It
recent.
looks like a lot of priors out of Wisconsin. I even saw bail jumping.
From when?
Eviction from April of this year, 5 days.
All right. Sir, how long have you lived in Miami?
I've lived in Miami all my life, ma'am. I went to Wisconsin to be with a girlfriend of mine and start a business.
So
when did you come back?
February 7th of this year.
It looks like he went there in 22 and he amassed a criminal history.
And I took care of all of the charges that were up there. They were all dismissed.
That's not, I don't think everything was dismissed. I see probation violations, an 8-month jail sentence.
So he's been here since February. I'm setting a bond. It's probable cause for the charge. I'm just looking at his priors here locally. He has petty theft priors that were null pros. All right, I'll set his bond at $1,500. Have a nice day, sir. Next is Alexander Polino, page 18.
He refused court, Your Honor.
Let me review for probable cause.
He's no bond on those F-24 cases corrections, right?
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
He's no bond on the F-24 cases?
He has no bond.
We'll waive his presence.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, there's probable cause, $2,500 bond. 1 second. Then we have Alberto Rios, page 18.
He refused?
He's no bond on the probation warrant corrections? F-24
Correct.
cases?
Waive his presence.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. There's probable cause for the charge, bond is $2,500. And then we have Adrian Grimes on page 19.
Refused court.
We'll waive his presence.
There's probable cause for the charge. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, bond is $2,500. Then there's Martin Linares, page 19.
He refused?
We'll waive his presence.
Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence. There's probable cause for the charge. Appoint the public defender's office, waive presence, bond is $2,500. All right, so that concludes our morning calendar.
I believe an attorney,
Is an attorney here for something?
Mr. Perez, but he bonded out.
An attorney logged on for Mr. Perez. Mr. Perez bonded out.
1:30, Judge?
Yeah, we'll see everybody at 1:30. Enjoy your lunch. Thank you.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Take care, Miss Corey.
Recording stopped.
Hi, everyone. Good morning or good afternoon. Anybody there? Corrections, you ready to start?
Recording in
It's
progress.
our bewitching hour, 1:32. Hi, Mr. Ugarte. How you doing?
Good, how are you? Good afternoon.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Corrections, are you ready to begin court?
Yes, Your Honor. Good
Oh,
afternoon.
that's wonderful. I have an interpreter too. I'm just like giddy with joy. We can start. It's Miss Diaz. We have a wonderful interpreter today. Wow. Let me know when she's on so we can start. TGK DV Bonds, I promoted you. You don't accept a promotion. I'm lowering your hand, okay? Hi, Miss Diaz.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
So. Hi, everyone. Good afternoon and welcome to Felony First Appearance Hearings. I am Judge Mindy Glazer. I will be presiding today. The video for first appearance hearings has been played to all defendants.
Buenas tardes a todos. Bienvenidos a la agenda de casos de primera comparecencia por delitos mayores. Soy la jueza Mindy Glazer. Voy a presidir sobre las audiencias del día de hoy. Ya se les ha mostrado el video con sus derechos.
I need everybody to please stand up, raise your right hand and be sworn in by our clerk.
Pido que todos se pongan de pie y levanten la mano derecha para prestar juramento.
Good afternoon, everybody. Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you are about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? If so, say I do.
I do.
Buenas tardes a todos. Levanten la mano derecha, juran que la declaración que están a punto de dar será la verdad, toda la verdad, nada más que la verdad. Si es así,
Thank
digan, lo
you.
juro.
Please be
Gracias.
seated. Thank you. Put your hand down. Please be seated. All right, Madam Interpreter, have you been sworn in today?
I have not, Your Honor.
Raise your right hand and be sworn, please.
Good afternoon. Do you swear that you will well and faithfully interpret from English to Spanish, Spanish to English, the questions asked and the answers given to the best of your ability, and that you have such ability? If so, say I do.
I do, Erilyn Diaz, certified Spanish interpreter.
Thank you. If there is anybody here for a case on Zoom, please type the defendant's name in the chat room.
Si alguien de los presentes en Zoom está aquí para un caso que quiere que llamen, por favor escriba el nombre del acusado en el chat.
Thank you. Let's get started. Can the attorneys announce, please state?
Vanessa F. on behalf of the state. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
With regard to Assistant Public Defender.
Good afternoon.
Good
So we're going to start now with the regular calendar. Am I calling any out of turn or no? No. No. Starting on page 1, we have Jamila Isaac DeRamos.
Your Honor, if we can pass her, she's in jail arraignment.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, then we have Samantha Bounce or Bouncy. Good afternoon. So, ma'am, you were arrested for false imprisonment, grand theft, and battery. I will appoint the public. Actually, can you afford a lawyer or no? I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Thank you.
Okay, just give me a moment.
Ma'am, thank you.
She's got no criminal history, Miss Ugarte. You want to see if they live together? She's got somewhere else to stay away from him.
They do not live together.
Okay. All right, so ma'am, do you have to go to the victim's home to collect any of your personal belongings?
Do I have to go where? I'm so sorry.
Do you have to go to Mr. Gonzalez's home to
No,
collect any
no.
belongings? Okay, thank you. So ma'am, do you live with him? Because it has the same, your address showing his address, I believe,
Nope.
no? Okay.
She has
So
a different address on the back of the A-form, Judge.
thank you. So, sir, ma'am, stay away from the alleged victim, Jesus Gonzalez. No contact with the victim, alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home, school, and place of employment at all times. All right, so let me just see something. Ma'am, how long have you lived here in Florida, in Miami?
Be 2 years in January. I take care
Okay.
of all.
Say, do you have an objection to pretrial?
It's okay.
Okay, pretrial services. There was a value for the phone, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was one.
$11.99. So count pretrial services, alternate bonds. Count 1 is $2,500. Count 2, grand theft, is $2,500, and count 3, battery, is $1,000. Most importantly, stay away from the victim and keep all future court dates. Have a good day. Next, we have Vicky Denapoli.
Calm down.
Thank you. Jada Abner.
We can pass Your Honor, she's in jail arraignment.
Okay. I'm gonna have to text Judge Cardone to go a little quicker. Angelica Williams, this add-on.
She should be on Zoom, Your Honor.
Okay, I don't know if it's an add-on, if it's domestic, let me see.
Does she have a case number?
No, it's not, it's F25-17937. It's an incident at the Dutch Pot Jamaican restaurant. It's a road rage in a drive-through. So, all right, you need me to pass it? There she is. Somebody's raising their hands. I promoted you guys a few times. You don't answer.
Oh.
Good afternoon, Miss Williams. I don't see you.
Based upon her booking time, I think she should have been on calendar tomorrow. Can we see why this was added on?
Doesn't matter. If she's here now, I don't mind doing it. If you got to stay, you can give me a name of person. I can do a stay away order. It happened in October. Oh, her attorney's Larry Hanfield. Hi, good afternoon, Miss Williams.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, you got arrested for a case that's from October 14th of 2024, and the charge is aggravated assault with a firearm. Your attorney's Larry Hanfield?
Yes.
He's not here now. Do you want to waive his presence and I can proceed now? Okay, so I'll
Yes.
just make a note of that. So I've reviewed the arrest affidavit. There is probable cause for aggravated assault with a firearm. I don't have the name of the victim.
I've got Dorian Nicole Theron as the alleged victim.
Dorian Nicole Theron, Theron. All right, so ma'am, you're ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Dorian Nicole Theron. No contact with that alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, school, and place of employment. Do you understand?
Yes.
Just give me 1 second. So she's claiming it was self-defense. So I know it's always two sides to a story. The truth is somewhere in between. Okay, she turned herself in, so she's not a flight risk. And it is a self-defense case. So I'll set a bond. Your bond will be $2,500, okay? Thank you.
Okay,
Make sure
thank
to-
you.
Thank you. All right, give me a stay away order. Can you write it up? I have the name here. All right, next case is Larry Coleman on page 2.
An added charge, your Honor, saw him this morning.
Hi, Mr. Coleman. Good morning. All right, good afternoon. You were arrested for possession of cocaine. It's an added charge? Okay, right. So there's probable cause for the charge. What'd I do? Set a bond on the other case?
I believe so.
Yeah, your bond here will be $1,000. Have a nice day.
Excuse me.
Yes,
Can
sir.
I ask for pretrial?
I can't give you pretrial on the other one. It was an ag assault with a firearm and stalking.
No, this one, this was an added case on a separate case that night.
I know, this is for the cocaine, 2.2 baggies of cocaine powder. Are you gonna bond that on the other
I
cases?
can't bond out on that. I'm asking you, can you either give me a custody release or a pretrial?
I can't give you pretrial on an ag assault with a firearm. Was that recent? I don't
No,
remember.
it's not the firearm, it's the cocaine charge.
You want to give him pre-trial on the cocaine, Judge? I mean, it's not going to matter. He's going to have to post a bond on the other case.
Why can't I do that?
And he has a
Post on the cocaine.
What? He has a fugitive warrant from another county. All right, I'm setting your bond at $1, okay? Make
Yeah.
sure to keep all of your future court dates. Isn't he the one who he has the medical issues?
Yes, I got cancer.
$1 bond, sir, okay? Once you post a bond on these cases, you'll be on our calendar to be transported to Collier County. I think that's where your warrant was from, okay?
Okay.
Cocaine, 2 baggies of cocaine. They found it in your right pants pocket. I mean, you're 68. I know it. Don't you get Medicare? They give you prescription drugs. You don't have to use cocaine. Have a nice day. Next, we get Antonio Coney. Good afternoon, Mr. Coney. You were arrested for armed possession of a controlled substance called THC, possession of a controlled substance of THC, and carrying a concealed firearm. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. It's a traffic stop. He had a firearm and he had some THC, I
Two
guess.
firearms, no?
Oh, both firearms. He had two firearms. Well, there's nothing illegal about that. Green waxy substance consistent with THC. Well, sir, would you like? Yeah, can you read my handwriting? Yeah, Dorian. Yeah, THERON. So, sir, you want pretrial or you want to post the bond? I can't hear you.
Hello, yes, I was gonna have to ask to post a bond, please.
All right. Well, you don't want to get out for free with pretrial? You want a bond?
Pre-trial. I'd also like to
Whatever.
point, he has a concealed
You
weapon.
decide. Pretrial services alternate bond. Count one, armed possession of the controlled substance will be $1,000. Count two, possession of the THC is $500. And count three, the
ROR. Has a concealed
Yeah.
weapon permit.
ROR. Have a nice day. You can post 1,500 or get out for free with pretrial. Next we have is who's next? I have next Mr. Roberto Acosta Fernandez.
Spanish interpreter, please.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for burglary to an unoccupied structure. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Buenas tardes, señor. Lo han acusado de intrusión ilícita o allanamiento de una estructura o edificación desocupada. Le voy a nombrar al abogado de oficio para que lo represente.
Judge, maybe it's a trespass.
He's
Although,
using a tree
right,
branch
could
to
argue that
unlock.
it's stealing electricity, but I think it's more like a trespass.
Oh,
Al
okay.
parecer es más una intrusión que un allanamiento, dice la fiscal.
Okay, there's probable cause for trespass to an unoccupied structure.
Bien, existe motivo fundado para intrusión ilícita en una edificación desocupada.
Sir, you are ordered to stay away from the property at 85 Grand Canal Drive in Miami, Florida.
Señor, se le ordena mantenerse alejado de la propiedad localizada en la 85 Grand Canal Drive en Miami, Florida.
You're not allowed to go to that location. You must stay away from there. Do you understand?
No puede regresar a ese lugar, tiene que mantenerse alejado. ¿Lo entiende, señor?
Yes, pre-trial services.
Does he
El
have
abogado de la defensa está pidiendo que sea liberado bajo un programa.
Does he have a place to stay?
¿Tiene un lugar donde vivir, señor?
Increíble, con mi hermana puedo irle.
Yes, I can go to live with my sister.
Pretrial services, alternate bond, $500. Have a good day.
Entonces se le concede el programa sin pagar fianza. De no ser aceptado, la fianza alternativa es de $500. Es todo. Buen día.
Right, now we're on page 2, Roderick Evans. Good afternoon, Mr. Evans. You were arrested for possession with intent to sell cocaine and possession of cocaine. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
requesting a bond based upon criminal history?
So it says he has multiple bags of
But here's-
cocaine.
Right, but he said, I only do this to support my habit, so I won't have to steal. So I think that statement is indicative of intent. They also found money in multiple denominations consistent with sales. I think there's enough.
All right, I'll set a bond count. 1, conspiracy for possession with intent to sell cocaine will be $1,500. And count 2, possession of cocaine is $1,000. So I split them, okay?
I mean, it was incorrectly booked as a conspiracy. It should be possession with intent, which is a second-degree felony.
It could be conspiracy based on a statement. I don't know. They don't go into detail with the quantity. Pardon me?
I don't think it's a conspiracy.
I think
Your
20
office-
others, it's.
Your office will file it. You think it's high?
No, I think the bond is high enough, it's significant.
Yeah, I agree.
Right,
Thank
it's
you.
overstate's objection.
So noted. Next is Arnolfo Manzone, page 3.
He's on felony bond.
This,
Thank
I think,
you.
is gonna predate, though.
It predates? I don't know. You have to check. Good afternoon, sir. Do you speak English?
Al inglés, señor.
No, señor.
No.
Sir, you were arrested for filing a false workers' compensation insurance statement and grand theft, a second-degree felony. It predates.
I think I need the Spanish interpreter.
Señor, se le acusa de haber emitido una reclamación falsa al seguro de compensación para trabajadores. Esto es un delito mayor en el segundo grado.
Actually, sir, can you afford to hire a private lawyer or no?
¿Usted tiene los medios para contratar a un abogado particular o no?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay. And so make sure you call, do you want to waive a lawyer's presence for purpose of this hearing?
¿Usted quiere renunciar a la presencia de un abogado para continuar con la audiencia de hoy?
Perdón, diga.
I'm sorry, what was that?
So you have a right to have your lawyer in court with you for this first appearance hearing.
Usted tiene derecho a tener un abogado presente para que esté con usted en esta primera comparecencia.
You
Okay.
can waive the lawyer's presence and proceed now without a lawyer, and I can set a bond.
Usted puede renunciar a ese derecho por el día de hoy y proceder con la audiencia sin un abogado y yo le puedo imponer una fianza.
Or I can reset the case tomorrow for you to call your lawyer to come to court with you, and you'll just be here an extra night.
Que me dé una
O le
fianza.
puedo aplazar el caso hasta mañana para que usted llame a un abogado y lo tenga aquí presente con usted en el tribunal, pero tendría que estar una noche más en la cárcel.
Que me dé la fianza. Que me dé la...
She can give me a bond.
Okay. He had no hold on F25-15773. He's free to bond out.
No vamos a emitir una orden de detención por el caso F25-15773. Puede pagar la fianza.
What do you want me to do? Set the standard? It's
Yes.
count 1, filing false workers' compensation insurance is $7,500.
Por el cargo número 1, emitir una reclamación falsa al seguro para la compensación de trabajadores, $7,500 de fianza.
And count 2, grand theft is $7,500. Have a nice day.
Cargo número 2, hurto mayor, $7,500 de fianza. También. Es todo. Buen día, señor.
Okay.
David Herrera bonded out.
David Herrera is a bond out. Thank you. Then we have Nicholas Hernandez. Good afternoon, Mr. Hernandez. Do you speak English?
Hello, yes, I do.
All right, sir, you were arrested for trafficking in cocaine. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. I need a moment to review for probable cause. So he's 21 and he got serious charges. There's probable cause for, what's he selling?
2
2
kilos.
kilos for 34,000. I remember during COVID, 1 kilo was going for that. How times have changed. Anyway. There's probable cause for the charge. So 2 kilos, 1 kilo is 2.2 pounds. So 2 kilos is going to be 4.4 pounds. He's looking at serious prison time and he's only 21. So basically, if you're found guilty, they're going to lock you up and throw away the key. What do you want for a reasonable bond state? And I don't know if you want a nebia. They didn't ask for one.
50,000 with a nebia. It's the 15-year min-man.
$50,000 bond. 1 second.
We consider something closer to $25,000.
He's lucky he's not getting 150,000. He's selling 2 kilos of cocaine. I just want to see if I want to do the nebia. So he sold to what? The UC? I don't know. Do you work, sir? Do you have a legitimate job or go to school?
Yeah, I work as a pool attendant in a hotel. I don't do this. I guys work.
How long have you lived in Miami for, sir?
Last 2 years,
Where'd you live before that?
Colombia.
Judge State's also asking for a passport surrender.
It's plus a Nebbia requirement and passport surrender.
Prior to bonding out, the passport.
Prior to bonding out. He's a flight risk. Good luck to you, sir. Next is Montavis Williams. I said it was a $50,000 bond plus Nebbia plus passport surrender. You want the Nebbia for $5,000 bond premium, State? Yes. Okay. Next, we have Montavis Williams. Hi, Mr. Williams. Good afternoon. You
Hi,
were
good day.
arrested for possession of a firearm, weapon, or ammunition by a convicted felon, fleeing and eluding a police officer, and I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So let me review for probable cause. Give me a moment. He's driving his dirt bike at a high rate of speed recklessly. All right, it's from August 18th. There's probable cause for count. One, he had a backpack with a Glock with an extended magazine, and he's a convict. Where does it say he's a convicted felon?
This is the felony convictions, F14-18032.
There's probable cause for count one. It's a $7,500 bond. Count two is $2,500. Good luck to you, sir. Next, we have
The RMS Diaz is a bond out.
Aslan Diarmas Diaz is a bond out. Then we have Sergio Leonis Martinez.
On felony bond.
Good afternoon, sir. Do you speak English?
No.
Spanish, please. You were arrested for possession of a controlled substance called crack cocaine and possession of drug paraphernalia. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
Buenas tardes, lo han arrestado por tenencia de una sustancia regulada, cocaína crack y por tenencia de instrumentos para el consumo de drogas. Le voy a nombrar un abogado de oficio para que lo represente.
There's probable cause for the charge, $1,000 count one, $500 count two, and you'll see your division judge tomorrow.
Hay motivo fundado para la acusación, serán $1,000 de fianza por el cargo número 1, $500 por el cargo número 2 y verá al juez de su división
Hola.
mañana. May I speak?
Yo no
Please, no diga nada. How do you say listen to your lawyer? Escuche por su abogado. That's really bad. How do you say you should listen to your lawyer? Miss Diaz, just tell him, listen to your lawyer.
Escuche lo que le está diciendo su abogado, señor.
She said it really nicely. Okay, David Bellevue is next. And is he next, or is it Dwight Gustav is next? Dwight Gustav with his 4 or 5 cases. 4. So good afternoon, Mr. Gustav. You were arrested for 4 cases, and they all involve armed robberies with a firearm and or deadly weapon. One of them is a strong arm robbery. So, sir, I will appoint the public defender's office for you for all of the cases, and I do need a moment to review each case for probable cause. So, we're going to start with F25-17921. That's an armed robbery with a firearm or deadly weapon. It's 2 counts, and it's from August 17th. Basically, what's going on in these cases, he's following the Uber driver who picks up people from various clubs, and then he goes and robs them at gunpoint and steals their fancy watch. So in this case, the victim had their Audemars Piguet watch valued at $200,000 stolen. He pointed a firearm at the victim's head while demanding his property, and he grabbed his watch. There was a female as well, a victim who also dropped her purse to the ground, and they took that too and fled. Victim advises credit card stolen during the robbery was also used to commit a fraudulent transaction in Fort Lauderdale at McDonald's for $4.05. They also depict the same vehicle there, the same one that was following the Uber after they picked up the victim leaving his club. Club space. Anyway, on this case, F25-17921, I'll listen if you have any probable cause arguments. I'm just reading the stay away order. Okay,
The
Mr.
only,
Gante?
the only probable cause is that, the only probable cause argument I have is that I really don't have anything. I know there's some circumstantial evidence that might time and stuff, but
No,
it's-
there's direct evidence, and I also had the benefit of signing a warrant on this case over the weekend, so more than familiar about the nature of the case.
But at least from the arrest update, all it says that they used investigative means. I don't exactly know how.
But they also have cell sites that put them on the scene.
That's
And then there's a
circumstantial.
fraudulent transaction. I think there's enough for probable cause.
You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victims whose initials are ZB and MM. No contact with the alleged victims, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victims, their home, school, and place of employment at all times. And on this case, I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing and holding you with no, yes.
You're holding and pending resolution of the motion, correct?
Yes, sir. I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pursuant to Florida statute 907.041 pending final hearing. So there's going to be a hearing tomorrow before the division judge, and that judge will set the final hearing on the state's motion for pretrial detention. So on count one, it's no bond, and count two, it's no bond. Now, the next case, I need to review that one. This is from August 2nd. Here, the victim's leaving the Fontainebleau and went to their Airbnb in Miami. And after the Uber pulls in, the vehicle pulls it behind him, and they get out with a firearm, and they relieve the victim from his Rolex watch. And there's probable cause for the charge. So in this case, F25-17924, I'm going to order that you stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are MV. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from that victim, their home, school, and place of employment. So I'm also going to grant the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing and hold you with no bond. So let me just go to review the next case. 1 second, please. The next case is F25-17923. This is a strong arm robbery from August 3rd, and it happened on the 1800 block of Collins Avenue in Miami Beach, and they have video surveillance. The victim was attacked and robbed of his Rolex watch, valued at over I think it was $8,000. Here they wrote 8 with 4 zeros, which would be 80, but I think it's 8,000. One sec. There's probable cause in this case. You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim whose initials are NM. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, his home and school and place of employment at all times. So I believe he was just released from prison.
Right, he
And
was released from prison May 16th of 2025, and he's on conditional supervised release until March 12th of 2026.
what was he in prison for? The same China charge.
He was in prison
Yeah, it was.
for charges including an armed robbery.
Right. In this case, F-25-17923, I'm increasing his bond to $25,000. Okay, now we have the last case is F-25-17922. In this case, you're charged with 2 counts of armed robbery with a firearm or deadly weapon, and this is from August 18th, yesterday. So again, it's Miami Beach. So he approached the victim and demanded that he hand over his valuable belongings. Victim in shock refused. Subject displayed a handgun, pointed it directly at victim one's head, demanding his Rolex, valued at $14,000. So victim refused, and the subject struck him approximately 3 times on the back of his head with the bottom of the handgun, then removed his Rolex, which fell to the ground. He leaned over to retrieve it toward victim 2. Then he demanded victim 2's black sling bag, which was strapped to his body. Victim said he's diabetic, his medication's in there, so he grabbed the bag to take it anyway, and also demanded victim 2's Audemars Piguet watch, valued at $60,000. He took the watch. Victim removed the watch, handed it over, and he walked away. Then he went into the hotel. The victim went into the hotel, called the police. He also pulled the slide back of the gun as he walked away. South on the 4,000 block of Collins Avenue. Estimated value of the stolen item, $74,000. So I believe there's probable cause here for 2 counts of armed robbery. You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victims, whose initials are VA and RP. No contact with the alleged victims, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victims through social media or other electronic means, and you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victims, their home, school, and place of employment. In this case, I'm granting the state's motion for pretrial detention pending final hearing, and I'm holding you with no bond on count 1 and no bond on count 2. You will see a judge tomorrow. That judge will set a final hearing on the state's motion for pretrial detention. And I'm not sure who the judge is. Do you know? who the judge is? You'll see Judge Della O tomorrow. They did.
Your Honor, we have the female Isaac de Ramos, Jamila.
Okay, bring her in. I just got a little bit of paperwork here to do. Give me a second. Renee, this is all for you.
No, soon I come in, bro.
I got 2 cases. Miss Jamila Isaac
Yes.
de Ramos. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Hi,
Well,
how you doing?
I have a situation with this address thing.
One second. You're going too fast for me. You gotta give me a second.
I don't want to be back in here. I'm
1
sorry.
minute. No worries, just give me 1 minute. Mhm. Okay. So you were arrested for 2 cases. One of them is fleeing and eluding a police officer and driving with a license that's permanently revoked, and the other case is grand theft of a vehicle. So I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
The other case is old and it was because I
that's
missed
right.
court.
The defendant
Judge.
also had
Is
a
it
bench
any
warrant.
way-
Corrections, what happened on the bench warrants?
The bench is for missing court because I don't know where my court papers went and I didn't get a notification. I really wasn't trying to miss court, Judge. I was trying to come, like, so I want to know if you could grant me a little pardon, please, because I just got a job. I just got my food stamp. Like, I've never had none of that. Like,
Okay. She's riding a moped and fled from the police officer.
And it was reported stolen.
oh my God.
The defendant was released from prison in February of this year. Charges including grand theft of a motor vehicle, tampering with an electronic monitoring device. There's a couple prior prison sentences dating back to 2007. States
Did my
requesting.
time for that, man. That's old. You talking about stuff that happened in 2000.
Where does it say her license is permanently
Dude.
revoked? I missed that.
It says it was revoked
You ain't saying nothing, you just standing there.
2013, but I can,
Exactly.
if I can pull it, yeah, a driver's license.
So Judge, at the end of the day, we'd ask Your Honor to release our house arrest.
No, I don't know. I'm sorry. Can't do
All
no
right.
experience because I don't even hardly barely live with the people I live with. I'm working on my housing and all that. That's why I want my job so that I could get somewhere to live by myself. That's why I want to work so I can get what, yeah. I can't do no house arrest at my cousin's house.
I'm not sure if it's just, you would find PC for,
DWLS?
yeah, or revoke.
On F-25, 17928. There's probable cause for count 1 fleeing and eluding a police officer. That bond's $2,500. Count 2, I'll find probable cause for what, DWLS?
That's fine.
That would be $250. And then the other case, the grand theft of the vehicle, it's a stolen moped. I'll set it at $1,000. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, see you.
Bless you. Next, we have Miss Jada Abner. Is she there or no?
She's here, Your Honor.
Thank you. I don't know who this lady is raising her phone. This is felony bond hearings. There's a separate case, a separate courtroom that does the misdemeanor jail arraignments. That's going to be in another courtroom. You got to look at courtroom 5-3 on the website for the Zoom ID number. Hi, Miss Abner. Good afternoon. You were arrested for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. It's from September 2nd of 2022. I will appoint the public defender's office for you.
And ask for pretrial services.
Ma'am, are you currently living with Garrick Rump?
No, he doesn't live there anymore. He hasn't lived there in the past year.
Okay. So you are ordered to stay away from Garrick Rump, the alleged victim. No contact with the alleged victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, victim's home and school and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. Do you understand the stay away order, ma'am?
Yes.
Pretrial services alternate bond, $2,500. It's old. Make sure to keep all future court dates. Have a nice day.
So for her family, she can get out for free on a program, or you could call bondsman, post a bond, 2,500.
Is it her family here? I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Here's her mom was here.
Oh, her mom? Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me let her mom was here, Mr. Ugarte. I apologize. I didn't realize you were the mom for Miss Abner. Ma'am, she can either get out of jail for free with the pretrial services program, or you can post a bond. Does she know your phone number by memory? You gotta unmute. Miss Jacqueline, does your daughter know your phone number by memory? Ma'am, did you want to be heard? You gotta unmute. Somebody help me.
I think it's okay. I think she heard.
Okay, all right, no worries. Thank you. Next is Arnolfo Manzone. Is Mr. Manzone? No. Huh? Is this Mr. David Bellevue? I'm all confused with who I have.
Bellevue,
Okay.
yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Bellevue. Okay, hi, Mr. Bellevue. Good afternoon, sir. You were arrested for aggravated assault with a firearm and criminal mischief over $1,000, an aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, and resisting an officer without violence. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So let me review for probable cause. Give me a moment, please. It's very complicated. Just give me a second to
So-
read it.
Whenever you're ready, Judge.
Right, so I believe there's probable cause for the aggravated assault with a firearm, the criminal mischief. I don't know if there's a value for the damage he
It
caused.
looks like there's probably a bunch of damage considering that he discharged the gun multiple times into two vehicles.
They didn't state the damages.
Yeah.
Okay.
They did not.
And then what's with the officer? I would believe there is probable cause for that charge. It wouldn't,
So he took the gun out and it appeared that he was trying to load it.
load it. He was trying to load it.
No, that's not what actually happened.
State's requesting a bond plus house arrest.
All right, sir, I'm ordering that you stay away from the alleged victims, Marie Carmelite St. Luce, I guess that's his mom. And then also Brandon Wilson and Shauna Wilson. No contact with the alleged victims, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the alleged victims through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victims, their home and school, and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs. And do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. and you may return to the victim's residence one time only within 48 hours of your release from jail. You must be accompanied by a police officer so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business-related paperwork, and work tools. If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. You understand the stay away order, sir?
I'm positive.
Pardon me?
I said positive. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Do you have somewhere else you can stay? the
Yes
victims?
and no. I gotta once I get out, I'll figure out all that.
All right.